Numbers chapter 1. 1 The Lord spake again to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, in the tabernacle of the congregation, in the first day of the second month, in the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, 2 Take ye the summary of all the congregation of the children of Israel, after their families, and households of their fathers with the number of their names, to wit, all the males, man by man, 3 from 20-year-old and above, all that go forth to the war in Israel, thou and Aaron shall number them, throughout their armies. 4 And with you shall be men of Uri tribe, such as are the heads of the house of their fathers. 5 And these are the names of the men that shall stand with you, of the tribe of Reuben, Elizur, the son of Shadur, 6 of Simeon, Shalumiel the son of Zurishaddai, 7 of Judah, Nahshon the son of Amminadab, 8 of Issachar, Nethaneel, the son of Zuar, 9 of Zebulun, Eliab, the son of Helon, 10 of the children of Iasaph, of Ephraim, Elishama the son of Ammihud, of Manasseh, Gamliel, the son of Pedahzur, 11 of Benjamin, Abida the son of Gideoni, 12 of Dan, Ahiezer, the son of Ammishaddai, 13 of Asher, Pagiel, the son of Ochran, 14 of Gad, Eliasaph, the son of Duel, 15 of Naphtali, Ahira the son of Anan. 16 These were famous in the congregation, princes of the tribes of their fathers, and heads o'er thousands in Israel. 17 The Moses and Aaron took these men which are expressed by their names. 18 And they called all the congregation together, in the first day of the second month, who declared their kindreds by their families, and by the houses of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20-year-old and above, man by man. 19 As the Lord had commanded Moses, so he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. 20 So were the sons of Reuben Israel's eldest son by their generations, by their families, and by the houses of their fathers, according to the number of their names, man by man Uri male from 20-year-old and above, as many as went forth to war. 21 The number of them, I say, of the tribe of Reuben, was 6 and 40,000, and few hundredth. 22 Of the sons of Simeon by their ratios, by their families, and by the houses of their fathers, the summary thereof by the number of their names, man by man, Uri male from 20-year-old and above, all that went forth to war. 23 The summary of them, I say, of the tribe of Simeon was 9 and 50,000, and 300. 24 Of the sons of Gad by their generations, by their families, and by the houses of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20-year-old and above, all that went forth to war. 25 The number of them, I say, of the tribe of Gad was few and 40,000, and 650. 26 Of the sons of Judah by their generations, by their families, and by the houses of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20-year-old and above, all that went forth to war. 27 The number of them, I say, of the tribe of Judah was 314,000, and 600. 28 Of the sons of Issachar by their generations, by their families, and by the houses of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20-year-old and above, all that went forth to war. 29 The number of them also of the tribe of Issachar was 450,400. 30 Of the sons of Zebulun by their generations, by their families, and by the houses of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20-year-old and above, all that went forth to war. 31 The number of them also of the tribe of Zebulun was 50,400. 32 Of the sons of Iasaph, namely of the sons of Ephraim by their generations, by their families, and by the houses of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20-year-old and above, all that went forth to war. 33 The number of them also of the tribe of Ephraim was 40,000 and few hundredth. 34 Of the sons of Manasseh by their generations, by their families, and by the houses of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20-year-old and above, all that went forth to war. 35 The number of the also of ye tribe of Manasseh was 230,200. 36 Of the sons of Benjamin by their generations, by their families, and by the houses of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20-year-old and above, all that went forth to war. 37 The number of them also of the tribe of Benjamin was few and 30,400. 38 Of the sons of Dan by their generations, by their families, and by the houses of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20-year-old and above, all that went forth to war. 39 The number of the also of ye tribe of Dan was 62,000 and Sehudrith. 40 Of the sons of Asher by their generations, by their families, and by the houses of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20-year-old and above, all that went forth to war. 41 The number of them also of ye tribe of Asher was 1,40,000 and few Hudrith. 42 Of the children of Naphtali, by their generations, by their families, and by the houses of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20-year-old and above, all that went to the war. 43 The number of them also of the tribe of Naphtali was 53,000 and 400. 44 These are the summas which Moses, and Aaron numbered, and the princes of Israel, the 12 men, which were Uri won for the house of their fathers. 45 So this was all the summi of the sons of Israel, by the houses of their fathers, from 20-year-old and above, all that went to the war in Israel. 46 And all they were in number 600 and 3,000, few hundredth and 50. 47 But the Lewites, after the tribes of their fathers, were not numbered among them. 48 For the Lord had spoken to Moses, and said, 49 Only thou shalt not number the tribe of Lewi, neither take the summi of them among the children of Israel. 50 But thou shalt appoint the Lewites Ouer the tabernacle of the testimony, and Ouer all the instruments thereof, and Ouer all things that belong to it. They shall bear the tabernacle, and all the instruments thereof, and shall minister in it, and shall dwell round about the tabernacle. 51 And when the tabernacle goeth forth, the Lewites shall take it down, and when the tabernacle is to be pitched, ye Lewites shall set it VP, for the stranger that cometh near shall be slain. 52 Also the children of Israel shall pitch their tents, Uri man in his camp, and Uri man bender his standard throughout their armies. 53 But the Lewites shall pitch round about the tabernacle of the testimony, lest vengeance come upon the congregation of the children of Israel, and the Lewites shall take the charge of the tabernacle of the testimony. 54 So the children of Israel did according to all that ye Lord had commanded Moses, so did they. Chapter 2 1 And the Lord spake to Moses, and to Aaron, saying, 2 Uri man of the children of Israel shall camp by his standard, and vendor the ensign of their father's house, far off about the tabernacle of the congregation shall they pitch. 3 On the east side toward the rising of the sun, shall they of the standard of the host of Judah pitch according to their armies, and Nahshon the son of Amminadab shall be captain of the sons of Judah. 4 And his host and the number of the were 70 and 4,600. 5 Next to him shall they of the tribe of Issachar pitch, and Nethaniel the son of Zur shall be the captain of the sons of Issachar. 6 And his host, and the number thereof were 54,000 and 400. 7 Then the tribe of Zebulun, and Eliab the son of Helon, captain Ouer the sons of Zebulun. 8 And his host, and the number thereof 50,400. 9 The whole number of the host of Judah are 186,000 and 400 according to their armies, they shall first set forth. 10 On the south side shall be ye standard of the host of Reuben according to their armies, and the captain Ouer the sons of Reuben shall be Elizur the son of Shadur. 11 And his host, and the number thereof 46,000 and few hundredth. 12 And by him shall the tribe of Simeon pitch, and the captiu Ouer the sons of Simeon shall be Shalumiel the son of Zurishaddai. 13 And his host, and the number of them 50,300. 14 And the tribe of Gad, and the captain Ouer the sons of Gad shall be Eliasaph the son of Duel. 15 And his host and the number of the were few and 40,650. 16 All the number of the camp of Reuben were 101 and 50,000, and 450 according to their armies, and they shall set forth in the second place. 17 Then the tabernacle of the congregation shall go with the host of the Lewites, in the midst of the camp as they ha pitched, so shall they go forward, Uri man in his order according to their standards. 18 The standard of the camp of Ephraim shall be toward the west according to their armies, and ye captain Ouer the sons of Ephraim shall be Elishama the son of Ammihud. 19 And his host and the number of the were 40,000 and few hundredth. 20 And by him shall be the tribe of Manasseh, and the captain Ouer the sons of Manasseh shall be Gamliel the son of Pedasur. 21 And his host and the number of them were 32,200. 22 And the tribe of Benjamin, and ye captain Ouer the sons of Benjamin shall be Abidan the son of Gideoni. 23 and his host, and the number of the were few and 30,400. 24 All the number of the camp of Ephraim were 108,100 according to their armies, and they shall go in the third place. 25 The standard of the host of Dan shall be toward the north according to their armies, and the captain Ouer the children of Dan shall be Ahiezer the son of Ammishaddai, 26 And his host and the number of them were 2,600,100. 27 And by him shall the tribe of Asher pitch, and the captain Ouer the sons of Asher shall be Pagiel the son of Ochran. 28 And his host and the number of them were 1,040,000. 29 Then the tribe of Naphtali, and the captain Ouer the children of Naphtali shall be Ahira the son of Anan, 30 And his host and the number of them were 3,050,400. 31 All the number of the host of Dan was 100 and Suan and 50,600, they shall go hinmost with their standards. 32 These are the summas of the children of Israel by ye houses of their fathers, all the number of ye host, according to their armies, 603,000, few 150. 33 But the Lewites were not known bred among the children of Israel, as the Lord had commanded Moses. 34 And the children of Israel did according to all that the Lord had commanded Moses, so they pitched according to their standards, and so they ironed Uri one with his families, according to the houses of their fathers. Chapter 3 1 These also were the generations of Aaron and Moses, in the day that the Lord spake with Moses in Mount Sinai. 2 So these are the names of the sons of Aaron, Nadab the firstborn, and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. 3 These are the names of the sons of Aaron the anointed priests, whom Moses did consecrate to minister in the priest's office. 4 And Nadab and Abihu died before the Lord, when they offered strange fire before the Lord in the wilderness of Sinai, and had no children, but Eleazar and Ithamar served in ye priest's office in the sight of Aaron their father. 5 Then the Lord spake to Moses, saying, 6 Bring the tribe of Lewi, and set them before Aaron the priest that they may serve him. 7 And take the charge with him, you and the charge of the whole congregation before the tabernacle of the congregation to do the service of the tabernacle. 8 They shall also keep all the instruments of the tabernacle of the congregation, and ha the charge of the children of Israel to do the service of the tabernacle. 9 And thou shalt jew the Lewites to Aaron and to his sons, for they are jewing him freely from among the children of Israel. 10 And thou shalt appoint Aaron and his sons to execute their priest's office, and the stranger that cometh near shall be slain. 11 Also the Lord spake to Moses, saying, 12 Behold, I ha you and taken the Lewites from among the children of Israel, for all the firstborn that openeth the mouthrise among the children of Israel, and the Lewites shall be mine. 13 Because all the firstborn are mine, for the same day that I smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, I sanctified to me all the firstborn in Israel, both man and beast, mine they shall be, I am the Lord. 14 Moreover, the Lord spake to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, saying, 15 Number the children of Lewi after the houses of their fathers, in their families, Uri male from a month old and a bush shalt thou number. 16 Then Moses numbered them according to the word of the Lord, as he was commanded. 17 And these are the sons of Lewi by their names, Gershon, and Kohath, and Merari. 18 Also these are the names of the sons of Gershon by their families, Libni and Shimi. 19 The sons also of Kohath by their families, Amram and Izhar, Hebron, and Zeel. 20 And the sons of Merari by their families, Mali and Mushi. These are the families of Lewi, according to the houses of their fathers. 21 Of Gershon came the family of the Libnites, and the family of the Shimites, these are the families of the Gershonites. 22 The summi whereof, after the number of all the males from a month old and above, was counted 7,000 and few hundredth. 23 The families of the Gershonites shall pitch behind the tabernacle westward. 24 The captain and ancient of the house of the Gershonites shall be Eliasaph the son of Lael. 25 And the charge of the sons of Gershon in the tabernacle of the congregation shall be the tabernacle, and the pavilion, the covering thereof, and the veil of the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. 26 And the hanging of the court, and the veil of the door of the court, which is near the tabernacle, and near ye altar round about, and the courtice of it for all the service thereof. 27 And of Kohath came the family of the Amramites, and the family of the Izaharites, and the family of the Hebronites, and the family of the Zelites, these are the families of the Kohathites. 28 The number of all the males from Amonathold and Abu was 8,600, having the charge of the sanctuary. 29 The families of the sons of Kohath shall pitch on the south side of the tabernacle. 30 The captain and ancient of the house, and families of the Kohathites shall be Elizaphan the son of Zeel. 31 And their charge shall be the ark, and the table, and the candlestick, and the altars, and the instruments of the sanctuary that they minister with, and the veil, and all that serueth thereto. 32 And Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest shall be chief captain of the Lewites, howing the hour side of them that ha the charge of the sanctuary. 33 Of Merari came the family of the Mahlites, and the family of the Mushites, these are the families of Merari. 34 And the summing of them, according to the number of all the males, from Amonathold and Abu was 6,200. 35 The captain and the ancient of the house of the families of Merari shall be Zuriel the son of Abihail, they shall pitch on the north side of the tabernacle. 36 And in ye charge and custody of the sons of Merari shall be the boards of the tabernacle, and the bars thereof, and his pillars, and his sockets, and all the instruments thereof, and all that serueth thereto. 37 With the pillars of the court round about, with their sockets, and their pins and their cords. 38 Also on the forefront of the tabernacle toward the east, before the tabernacle, I say, of the congregation eastward shall Moses and Aaron and his sons pitch, howing the charge of the sanctuary, and the charge of the children of Israel, but the stranger that cometh near, shall be slain. 39 The wholesome of ye Lewites, which Moses and Aaron nombred at the commandment of the Lord throughout their families, unl the males from Amonathold and Abu, was 22,000. 40 And the Lord said to Moses, Number all the firstborn that are males among the children of Israel, from Amonathold and Abu, and take the number of their names. 41 And thou shalt take ye Lewites to me for all the firstborn of the children of Israel, I am the Lord, and the cattle of the Lewites for all the firstborn of the cattle of the children of Israel. 42 And Moses nombred, as the Lord commanded him, all the firstborn of the children of Israel. 43 And all the firstborn males rehearsed by name, from Amonathold and Abu, according to their number were 22,273. 44 And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, 45 Take the Lewites for all the firstborn of the children of Israel, and the cattle of the Lewites for their cattle, and the Lewites shall be mine, I am the Lord. 46 And for the redeeming of the 273, which are mo than the Lewites, of the firstborn of the children of Israel. 47 Thou shalt also take few shekels for every person, after the weight of the sanctuary shalt thou take it, ye shekel containeth 20 gerahs. 48 And thou shalt jew the money, wherewith the oddity number of them is redeemed, to Aaron and to his sons. 49 Thus Moses took the redemption of the that were redeemed, being more than the Lewites. 50 Of the firstborn of the children of Israel took he the money, eue 1,303 score and few shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary. 51 And Moses gave the money of them that were redeemed, to Aaron and to his sons according to the word of the Lord, as the Lord had commanded Moses. Chapter 4 1 And the Lord spake to Moses, and to Aaron, saying, 2 Take the summing of the sons of Kohath from among the sons of Lewi, after their families, and houses of their fathers, 3 From 30-year-old and Abu, until 50-year-old, all that enter into the assembly to do the work in the tabernacle of the congregation. For this shall be the office of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of the congregation about the holiest of all. 5 When the host removeth, then Aaron and his sons shall come and take down the covering veil, and shall cover the ark of the testimony therewith. 6 And they shall put thereon a covering of badger skins, and shall spread upon it a cloth altogether of blue silka, and put to the bars thereof. 7 And upon ye table of shew bread they shall spread a cloth of blue silka, and put thereon the dishes, and the incense cups, and goblets, and coverings to cover it with, and the bread shall be thereon continually. 8 And they shall spread upon them a covering of scarlet, and cover the same with a covering of badger skins, and put to the bars thereof. 9 Then they shall take a cloth of blue silka, and cover the candlestick of light with his lampies and his snuffers, and his snuffadishes, and all the oil vessels thereof, which they occupy about it. 10 So they shall put it, and all the instruments thereof in a covering of badger skins, and put it upon the bars. 11 Also upon the golden altar they shall spread a cloth of blue silka, and cover it with a covering of badger skins, and put to the bars thereof. 12 And they shall take all the instruments of the ministry wherewith they minister in the sanctuary, and put them in a cloth of blue silka, and cover them with a covering of badger skins, and put them on the bars. 13 Also they shall take away the ashes from the altar, and spread a purple cloth upon it. 14 And shall put upon it all the instruments thereof, which they occupy about it, the censers, the flesh hooks and the besoms, and the basins, the instruments of the altar, and they shall spread upon it a covering of badger skins, and put to the bars of it. 15 And when Aaron and his sons ha made an end of covering the sanctuary, and all the instruments of the sanctuary, at the remowing of the host, afterward the sons of Kohath shall come to bear it, but they shall not touch any holy thing, lest they die. This is the charge of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of the congregation. 16 And to the office of Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest pertaineth the oil for the light, and the sweet incense and the daily meat offering, and the anointing oil, with the oversight of all the tabernacle, and of all that therein is, both in the sanctuary and in all the instruments thereof. 17 And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying, 18 Ye shall not cut off the tribe of the families of the Kohathites from among the Levites. 19 But thus do to them, that they may live and not die, when they come near to the most holy things, let Aaron and his sons come and appoint them, one to his office, and to his charge. 20 But let them not go in, to see when the sanctuary is full and vp, lest they die. 21 And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, 22 Take also ye some of the sons of Gershon, one by the houses of their fathers throughout their families, 23 From 30-year-old and above, till 50-year-old shalt thou number them, all that enter into the assembly for to do service in the tabernacle of the congregation. 24 This shall be the service of the families of the Gershonites, to Saru and to Beer. 25 They shall bear the curtains of the tabernacle, and the tabernacle of the congregation, his covering, and the covering of badger skins, that is on high upon it, and the veil of the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. 26 The curtains also of the court, and the veil of the entreing in of the gate of the court, which is near the tabernacle and near the altar round about, with their cordis, and all the instruments for their service, and all that is made for them, so shall they. Saru. 27 At the commandment of Aaron and his sons shall all the service of the sons of ye Gershonites be done, in all their charges and in all their service, and ye shall appoint them to keep all their charges. 28 This is the service of the families of the sons of the Gershonites in the tabernacle of the congregation, and their watch shall be vendor the hand of Ithamar the son of Aaron the priest. 29 Thou shalt number the sons of Merari by their families, and by the houses of their fathers, 30 From 30-year-old and above, and to 50-year-old shalt thou number all that enter into the assembly, to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. 31 And this is their office and charge according to all their service in the tabernacle of the congregation, the boards of the tabernacle with the bars thereof, and his pillars, and his sockets. 32 And the pillars round about the court, with their sockets and their pins, and their cords, with all their instruments, and for all their service, and by name ye shall reckon the instruments of their office and charge. 33 This is the service of the families of the sons of Merari, according to all their service in the tabernacle of the congregation vendor the hand of Ithamar the son of Aaron the priest. 34 Then Moses and Aaron and the princes of the congregation numbered the sons of the Kohathites, by their families and by the houses of their fathers, 35 From 30-year-old and above, and to 50-year-old, all that enter into the assembly for the service of the tabernacle of ye congregation. 36 So the numbers of the throughout their families were 2,150. 37 These are the numbers of the families of the Kohathites, all that Saru in the tabernacle of the congregation, which Moses and Aaron did number according to the commandment of the Lord by the hand of Moses. 38 Also the numbers of the sons of Gershon throughout their families and houses of their fathers, 39 From 30-year-old and poured, and to 50-year-old, all that enter into the assembly for the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. 40 So the numbers of them by their families, and by the houses of their fathers were 2,630. 41 These are the numbers of the families of the sons of Gershon, of all that did service in the tabernacle of the congregation, whom Moses and Aaron did number according to the commandment of the Lord. 42 The numbers also of the families of the sons of Merari by their families, and by the houses of their fathers, 43 from 30-year-old and poured, Ewan to 50-year-old, all that enter into the assembly for the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. 44 So the numbers of them by their families were 3,200. 45 These are the summas of ye families of the sons of Merari, whom Moses and Aaron numbered according to the commandment of the Lord, by the hand of Moses. 46 So all the numbers of the Levites, which Moses, and Aaron, and the princes of Israel numbered by their families and by the houses of their fathers, 47 from 30-year-old and poured, Ewan to 50-year-old, Uri one that came to do his due tie, office, service and charge in the tabernacle of the congregation. 48 So the numbers of them were 8,000, few hundredth and fourscore. 49 According to the commandment of the Lord by the hand of Moses did Aaron number them, Uri one according to his service, and according to his charge. Thus were they of that tribe numbered, as the Lord commanded Moses. Chapter 5 1 And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, To command the children of Israel that they put out of the host Uri leper, and Uri one that hath an issue, and whosoever is defiled by the dead. 3 Both male and female shall ye put out of the host shall ye put them, that they defile not their tents among whom I dwell. 4 And the children of Israel did so, and put them out of the host, Ewan as the Lord had commanded Moses, so did the children of Israel. 5 And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, 6 Speak unto the children of Israel, when a man or woman shall commit any sin that men commit, and transgress against the Lord, when that person shall trespass. 7 Then they shall confess their sin which they ha done, and shall restore the domage thereof with his principal, and put the 5th part of it more thereto, and shall due it to him, against whom he hath trespassed. 8 But if the man ha no kinsman, to whom he should restore the domage shall be restored to the Lord for the priest's bse besides the ram of the atonement, whereby he shall make atonement for him. 9 And Uri offering of all the holy things of the children of Israel, which they bring to the priest, shall be his. 10 And Uri man's hallowed thing shall be his, that is, whatsoever any man doeth the priest, it shall be his. 11 And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, 12 Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, If any man's wife turn to Yul, and commit a trespass against him, 13 So that another man lie with her fleshly, and it be hid from the eyes of her husband, and kept close, and yet she be defiled, and there be no witness against her, neither she taken with the manner. 14 If he be moved with a eyeless mind, so that he is eyeless or his wife, which is defiled, or if he ha eyeless mind, so that he is eyeless or his wife, which is not defiled. 15 Then shall the man bring his wife to the priest, and bring her offering with her, the 10th part of an ephah of barley meal, but he shall not pour oil upon it, nor put incense thereon, for it is an offering of Yelasi, an offering for a remembrance, calling the sin to mind. 16 And the priest shall bring her, and set her before the Lord. 17 Then the priest shall take the holy water in an earthen vessel, and of the dust that is in the floor of the tabernacle, Ewan the priest shall take it and put it into the water. 18 After, the priest shall set the woman before the Lord, and cover the woman's head, and put the offering of the memorial in her hands, it is the Yelasi offering, and the priest shall ha bitter and cursed water in his hand. 19 And the priest shall charge her by an of, and say to the woman, If no man ha lain with thee, neither thou hast turned to uncleanness from thine husband, be free from this bitter and cursed water. 20 But if thou hast turned from thine husband, and so art defiled, and some man hath lien with thee beside thine husband. 21 Then the priest shall charge the woman with an oath of cursing, and the priest shall say to the woman, The Lord make thee to be accursed, and detestable for the oath among thy people, and the Lord cause thy thigh to rot, and thy belly to swell. 22 And that this cursed water may go into thy bowels, to cause thy belly to swell, and thy thigh to rot. Then the woman shall answer Amen, Amen. 23 After, the priest shall write these curses in a book, and shall blot them out with the bitter water. 24 And shall cause the woman to drink ye bitter and cursed water, and the cursed water, turned into bitterness, shall enter into her. 25 Then the priest shall take the Yelasi offering out of the woman's hand, and shall shake the offering before the Lord, and offer it upon ye altar. 26 And the priest shall take an handful of the offering for a memorial thereof, and burn it upon the altar, and afterward make the woman drink the water. 27 When ye ha made her drink the water, if she be defiled and ha trespassed against her husband, then shall the cursed water, turned into bitterness, enter into her, and her belly shall swell, and her thigh shall rot, and the woman shall be accursed among her people. 28 But if the woman be not defiled, but be clean, she shall be free and shall conceive and bear. 29 This is the law of Yelausi, when a wife turneth from her husband and is defiled. 30 Or when a man is moved with a eyeless mind being eyeless or his wife, then shall he bring the woman before the Lord, and the priest shall do to her according to all this law. 31 And the man shall be free from sin, but this woman shall bear her iniquity. Chapter 6 1 And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, to speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, when a man or a woman doeth separate themselves to vow a vow of a Nazarite to separate himself to the Lord, 3 He shall abstain from wine and strong drink, and shall drink no sour wine nor sour drink, nor shall drink any liquor of grapes, neither shall eat fresh grapes nor dried. For as long as his abstinence endureth, shall he eat nothing that is made of the wine of the vine, neither the kernels, nor the husk. 5 While he is separate by his vow, the razor shall not come upon his head, till the days be out, in the which he separateth himself to the Lord. He shall be holy, and shall let the locks of the hair of his head grow. 6 During the time that he separateth himself to the Lord, he shall come at no dead body. 7 He shall not make himself unclean at the death of his father, or mother, brother, or sister, for the consecration of his God is upon his head. 8 All the days of his separation he shall be holy to the Lord. 9 And if any die suddenly by him, or he beware, then the head of his consecration shall be defiled, and he shall shaw his head in the day of his cleansing, in the 7th day he shall shaw it. 10 And in the 8th day he shall bring 2 turtles, or 2 young pigeons to the priest, at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. 11 Then the priest shall prepare the one for a sin offering, and the other for a burnt offering, and shall make an atonement for him, because he sinned by the dead. So shall he hallow his head the same day. 12 And he shall consecrate to the Lord the days of his separation, and shall bring a lamb of a year old for a trespass offering, and the first days shall be void, for his consecration was defiled. 13 This then is the law of the Nazarite, when the time of his consecration is out, he shall come to the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. 14 And he shall bring his offering to the Lord, and he lamb of a year old without blemish for a burnt offering, and a she lamb of a year old without blemish for a sin offering, and a ram without blemish for peace offerings. 15 And a basket of leavened bread, of cakes of fine flour, mingled with oil, and wafers of leavened bread, anointed with oil, with their meat offering, and their drink offerings. 16 The which the priest shall bring before the Lord, and make his sin offering and his burnt offering. 17 He shall prepare also the ram for a peace offering to the Lord, with the basket of leavened bread, and the priest shall make his meat offering, and his drink offering. 18 And the Nazarite shall shaw the head of his consecration at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and shall take the hair of the head of his consecration, and put it in the fire, which is vendor the peace offering. 19 Then the priest shall take ye sodden shoulder of the ram, and an leavened cake out of the basket, and a wafer of leavened, and put them upon the hands of the Nazarite, after he hath shown his consecration. 20 And the priest shall shake them to and from before the Lord. This is an holy thing for the priest besides the shaken breast, and besides the whole shoulder, so afterward the Nazarite may drink wine. 21 This is the law of the Nazarite, which he hath vowed, and of his offering to the Lord for his consecration, besides that he is able to bring, according to the vow which he vowed, so shall he do after the law of his consecration. 22 And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, 23 Speak to Aaron and to his sons, saying, Thus shall ye bless the children of Israel, and say to them, 24 The Lord bless thee, and keep thee. 25 The Lord make his face shine upon thee, and be merciful to thee. 26 The Lord lift his countenance upon thee, and give thee peace. 27 So they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. Chapter 7 1 Now when Moses had finished the setting of the tabernacle, and anointed it and sanctified it, and all the instruments thereof, and the altar with all the instruments thereof, and had anointed them and sanctified them, 2 Then the princes of Israel, heads over the houses of their fathers, they were the princes of the tribes, who were over them that were known bread, offered. 3 And brought their offering before the Lord, 6 cured sherees, and 12 ewe oxen, 1 charret for 2 princes, and 4 eweri 1 an ox, and they offered them before the tabernacle. 4 And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, 5 Take these of them, that they may be to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation, and thou shalt do them to the Levites, to eweri man according to his office. 6 So Moses took the sherees and the oxen, and gave them to the Levites, 7 2 sherees and 4 oxen he gave to the sons of Gershon, according to their office. 8 And 4 sherees and 8 oxen he gave to the sons of Merari according to their office, then to the hand of Ithamar the son of Aaron the priest. 9 But to the sons of Kohath he gave none, because the charge of the sanctuary belonged to them which they did bear upon their shoulders. 10 The princes also offered in the dedication for the altar in the day that it was anointed. Then the princes offered their offering before the altar. 11 And the Lord said to Moses, 1 prince 1 day, and another prince another day shall offer their offering, for the dedication of the altar. 12 So then on the first day did Nahshon the son of Amminadab of ye tribe of Judah offer his offering. 13 And his offering was a silver charger of 130 shekels weight, a silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour, mingled with oil, for a meat offering. 14 An incense cup of gold of 10 shekels, full of incense. 15 A young bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering. 16 An he goat for a sin offering. 17 And for peace offerings, 2 bullocks, few rams, few he goats, and few lambs of a year old. This was the offering of Nahshon the son of Amminadab. 18 The second day Nethaneel, the son of Zuar, prince of the tribe of Issachar did offer. 19 Who offered for his offering a silver charger of 130 shekels weight, a silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour, mingled with oil, for a meat offering. 20 An incense cup of gold of 10 shekels, full of incense. 21 A young bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering. 22 An he goat for a sin offering. 23 And 4 peace offerings, 2 bullocks, few rams, few he goats, few lambs of a year old. This was the offering of Nethaneel the son of Zuar. 24 The third day Eliab the son of Helon prince of the children of Zebulun offered. 25 His offering was a silver charger of 130 shekels weight, a silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour, mingled with oil, for a meat offering. 26 A golden incense cup of 10 shekels, full of incense. 27 A young bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering. 28 An he goat for a sin offering. 29 And for peace offerings, 2 bullocks, few rams, few he goats, few lambs of a year old. This was the offering of Eliab the son of Helon. 30 The fourth day Elizur ye son of Shedeur prince of the children of Reuben offered. 31 His offering was a silver charger of 130 shekels weight, a silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour, mingled with oil, for a meat offering. 32 A golden incense cup of 10 shekels, full of incense. 33 A young bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering. 34 An he goat for a sin offering. 35 And for a peace offering, 2 bullocks, few rams, few he goats, and few lambs of a year old. This was the offering of Elizur the son of Shedeur. 36 The fifth day Shelumiel the son of Zurishaddai, prince of the children of Simeon offered. 37 His offering was a silver charger of 130 shekels weight, a silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour, mingled with oil, for a meat offering. 38 A golden incense cup of 10 shekels, full of incense. 39 A young bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering. 40 An he goat for a sin offering. 41 And for a peace offering, 2 bullocks, few rams, few he goats, few lambs of a year old. This was the offering of Shelumiel the son of Zurishaddai. 42 The sixth day Eliasaph the son of Duel prince of the children of Gad offered. 43 His offering was a silver charger of 130 shekels weight, a silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour, mingled with oil, for a meat offering. 44 A golden incense cup of 10 shekels, full of incense. 45 A young bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old, for a burnt offering. 46 An he goat for a sin offering. 47 And for a peace offering, 2 bullocks, few rams, few he-goats, few lambs of a year old. This was the offering of Eliasaph the son of Deuel. 48 The seventh day Elishama the son of Ammiad prince of the children of Ephraim offered. 49 His offering was a silver charger of 130 shekels weight, a silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour, mingled with oil, for a meat offering. 50 A golden incense cup of 10 shekels, full of incense. 51 A young bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering. 52 An he-goat for a sin offering. 53 And for a peace offering, 2 bullocks, few rams, few he-goats, few lambs of a year old. This was the offering of Elishama the son of Ammiad. 54 The 8th day offered Gamliel the son of Pedazur, prince of the children of Manasseh. 55 His offering was a silver charger of 130 shekels weight, a silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour, mingled with oil, for a meat offering. 56 A golden incense cup of 10 shekels, full of incense. 57 A young bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering. 58 An he-goat for a sin offering. 59 And for a peace offering, 2 bullocks, few rams, few he-goats, few lambs of a year old. This was the offering of Gamliel the son of Pedazur. 60 The 9th day Abidan the son of Gideoni prince of the children of Benjamin offered. 61 His offering was a silver charger of 130 shekels weight, a silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour, mingled with oil, for a meat offering. 62 A golden incense cup of 10 shekels, full of incense. 63 A young bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering. 64 An he-goat for a sin offering. 65 And for a peace offering, 2 bullocks, few rams, few he-goats, few lambs of a year old. This was the offering of Abidan the son of Gideoni. 66 The 10th day Ahiezer the son of Ammishaddai, prince of the children of Dan offered. 67 His offering was a silver charger of 130 shekels weight, a silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour, mingled with oil, for a meat offering. 68 A golden incense cup of 10 shekels full of incense. 69 A young bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering. 70 An he-goat for a sin offering. 71 And for a peace offering, 2 bullocks, few rams, few he-goats, few lambs of a year old. This was the offering of Ahiezer the son of Ammishaddai. 72 The 11th day Pagiel the son of Ochran, prince of the children of Asher offered. 73 His offering was a silver charger of 130 shekels weight, a silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour, mingled with oil, for a meat offering. 74 A golden incense cup of 10 shekels, full of incense. 75 A young bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering. 76 An he-goat for a sin offering. 77 And for a peace offering, 2 bullocks, few rams, few he-goats, few lambs of a year old. This was the offering of Pagiel the son of Ochran. 78 The 12th day Ahira the son of Enan, prince of the children of Naphtali offered. 79 His offering was a silver charger of 130 shekels weight, a silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour, mingled with oil, for a meat offering. 80 A golden incense cup of 10 shekels, full of incense. 81 A young bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering. 82 An he-goat for a sin offering. 83 And for peace offerings, 2 bullocks, few rams, few he-goats, few lambs of a year old. This was the offering of Ahira the son of Enan. 84 This was the dedication of the altar by the princes of Israel. It was anointed. 12 chargers of silver, 12 silver bowls, 12 incense cups of gold. 85 Uri charger, containing 130 shekels of silver, and Uri bowl 70. All the silver vessel contained 2,400 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary. 86 12 incense cups of gold full of incense, containing 10 shekels Uri cup, after the shekel of the sanctuary. All the gold of the incense cups was 120 shekels. 87 All the bullocks for the burnt offering were 12 bullocks, the rams 12, the lambs of a year old 12, with their meat offerings, and 12 he-goats for a sin offering. 88 And all the bullocks for the peace offerings were 24 bullocks, the rams 60, the he-goats 60, the lambs of a year old 60. This was the dedication of the altar, after that it was anointed. 89 And when Moses went into the tabernacle of the congregation, to speak with God, he heard the voice of one speaking to him from the mercy-seat, that was upon the ark of the testimony between the two cherubims, and he spake to him. Chapter 8. 1 And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, To speak to Aaron, and say to him, When thou lightest the lampies, the sewn lampies shall light toward the forefront of the candlestick. 3 And Aaron did so, lighting the lampies thereof toward ye forefront of the candlestick, as the Lord had commanded Moses. 4 And this was the work of the candlestick, hewn of gold beaten out with the hammer, both the shaft, and the flores thereof was beaten out with the hammer, according to the pattern, which the Lord had shewed Moses, so made he the candlestick. 5 And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, 6 Take the Levites from among the children of Israel, and purify them. 7 And thus shalt thou do to them, when thou purifiest them, sprinkle water of purification upon them, and let them shaw all their flesh, and wash their clothes, so they shall be clean. 8 Then they shall take a young bullock with his meat offering of fine flour, mingled with oil, and another young bullock shalt thou take for a sin offering. 9 Then thou shalt bring the Levites before the tabernacle of the congregation, and assemble all the congregation of the children of Israel. 10 Thou shalt bring the Levites also before the Lord, and the children of Israel shall put their hands upon the Levites. 11 And Aaron shall offer the Levites before the Lord, as a shake offering of ye children of Israel, that they may execute the service of the Lord. 12 And the Levites shall put their hands upon the heads of the bullocks, and make thou the one a sin offering, and the other a burnt offering to the Lord, that thou mayest make an atonement for the Levites. 13 And thou shalt set the Levites before Aaron and before his sons, and offer thee as a shake offering to the Lord. 14 Thus thou shalt separate the Levites from among the children of Israel, and the Levites shall be mine. 15 And afterward shall the Levites go in, to Saru in the tabernacle of the congregation, and thou shalt purify them and offer them, as a shake offering. 16 For they are freely joined to me from among the children of Israel, for such as open any womb, for all the firstborn of the children of Israel ha I taken them to me. 17 For all the firstborn of the children of Israel are mine, both of man and of beast, since the day that I smote Uri firstborn in the land of Egypt, I sanctified them for myself. 18 And I ha taken the Levites for all the firstborn of the children of Israel. 19 And ha joined the Levites as a gift to Aaron, and to his sons from among the children of Israel, to do the service of the children of Israel in the tabernacle of the congregation, and to make an atonement for the children of Israel, that there be no plague among the children of Israel, when the children of Israel come near to the sanctuary. 20 Then Moses and Aaron and all the congregation of the children of Israel did with the Levites, according to all that the Lord had commanded Moses concerning the Levites, so did the children of Israel to them. 21 So the Levites were purified, and washed their clothes, and Aaron offered them as a shake offering before the Lord, and Aaron made an atonement for them, to purify them. 22 And after that, went the Levites in to do their service in the tabernacle of the congregation, before Aaron and before his sons, as the Lord had commanded Moses concerning the Levites, so they did to them. 23 And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, 24 This also belongeth to the Levites, from few and 20-year-old and poured, they shall go in, to execute their office in the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. 25 And after the age of 50 year, they shall cease from executing the office, and shall serve no more. 26 But they shall minister with their brethren in the tabernacle of the congregation, to keep things committed to their charge, but they shall do no service. Thus shalt thou do to the Levites touching their charges. Chapter 9. 1 And the Lord spake to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, in the first month of the second year, after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, To the children of Israel shall also celebrate the Passover at ye time appointed thereunto. 3 In the 14th day of this month at Uan, ye shall keep it in his due season, according to all the ordinances of it, and according to all the ceremonies thereof shall ye keep it. For then Moses spake to the children of Israel, to celebrate the Passover. 5 And they kept the Passover in the 14th day of the first month at Uan in the wilderness of Sinai, according to all that the Lord had commanded Moses, so did ye children of Israel. 6 And certain men were defiled by a dead man, that they might not keep the Passover the same day, and they came before Moses and before Aaron the same day. 7 And those men said to him, We are defiled by a dead man, wherefore are we kept back that we may not offer an offering to the Lord in the time thereunto appointed among the children of Israel? 8 Then Moses said to them, Stand still, and I will hear what the Lord will command concerning you. 9 And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, 10 Speak to the children of Israel, and say, If any among you, or of your posterity shall be unclean by ye reason of a core, or be in a log irony, he shall keep the Passover to ye Lord. 11 In the 14th day of the second month at Uan they shall keep it, with leavened bread and sour herbs shall they eat it. 12 They shall low none of it to the morning, nor break any bone of it, according to all the ordinance of the Passover shall they keep it. 13 But the man that is clean and is not in a irony, and is negligent to keep the Passover, the same person shall be cut off from his people, because he brought not the offering of the Lord in his due season, that man shall bear his sin. 14 And if a stranger dwell among you, and will keep the Passover to the Lord, as the ordinance of the Passover, and as the manner thereof is, so shall he do, ye shall ha one law both for the stranger, and for him that was born in the same land. 15 And when the tabernacle was reared vp, a clued covered the tabernacle, namely the tabernacle of the testimony, and at Uan there was upon the tabernacle, as the appearance of fire till the morning. 16 So it was alway, the clued covered it by day, and the appearance of fire by night. 17 And when the clued was taken vp from the tabernacle, then afterward the children of Israel ironied, and in the place where the clued abode, there the children of Israel pitched their tents. 18 At the commandment of the Lord the children of Israel ironied, and at the commandment of the Lord they pitched, as long as the clued abode upon the tabernacle, they lay still. 19 And when the clued tarried still upon the tabernacle a long time, the children of Israel kept the watch of the Lord, and ironied not. 20 So when the cloud abode a few days upon the tabernacle, they abode in their tents according to the commandment of ye Lord, for they ironied at the commandment of the Lord. 21 And though the cloud abode upon the tabernacle from Uan to the morning, yet if the clued was taken vp in the morning, then they ironied, whether by day or by night the clued was taken vp, then they ironied. 22 Or if the clued tarried 2 days or a month, or a year upon the tabernacle, abiding thereon, the children of Israel abode still, and ironied not, but when it was taken vp, they ironied. 23 At the commandment of the Lord they pitched, and at the commandment of the Lord they ironied, keeping the watch of the Lord at the commandment of the Lord by the hand of Moses. Chapter 10 1 And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, 2 Make thee 2 trumpets of silver, of an whole piece shalt thou make that thou mayest see them for the assembling of the congregation, and for the departure of the camp. 3 And when they shall blow with them, all the congregation shall assemble to thee before the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. 4 But if they blow with one, then the princes, or heeds or the thousands of Israel shall come to thee. 5 But if ye blow an alarm, then the camp of that pitch on the east part shall go forward. 6 If ye blow an alarm the second time, then the host of them that lie on the south side shall march, for they shall blow an alarm when they remove. 7 But in assembling the congregation ye shall blow without an alarm. 8 And the sons of Aaron the priest shall blow the trumpets, and ye shall ha them as a law for you in your generations. 9 And when ye go to war in your land against the enemy that vexeth you, ye shall blow an alarm with the trumpets, and ye shall be remembered before the Lord your God, and shall be sound from your enemies. 10 Also in the day of your gladness, and in your feast days, and in the beginning of your months, ye shall also blow the trumpets your burnt sacrifices, and your peace offerings, that they may be a remembrance for you before your God. I am the Lord your God. 11 And in the second year, in the second month, and in the 20th day of the month the clued was taken vp from the tabernacle of the testimony. 12 And ye children of Israel departed on their ironies out of the desert of Sinai, and the cloud rested in the wilderness of Paran. 13 So they first took their irony at the commandment of the Lord, by ye hand of Moses. 14 In the first place went the standard of the host of the children of Judah, according to their armies, and Nahshon the son of Amminabad was his band. 15 And the band of the tribe of the children of Issachar was Nethanel ye son of Zuar. 16 And Ouer the band of the tribe of the children of Zebulun was Eliab the son of Helon. 17 When the tabernacle was taken down, then the sons of Gershon, and the sons of Merari went forward bearing the tabernacle. 18 After, departed the standard of the host of Reuben, according to their armies, and Ouer his band was Elizur the son of Shedeur. 19 And Ouer the band of the tribe of ye children of Simeon was Shelumiel the son of Shurishadai. 20 And Ouer the band of the tribe of ye children of Gad was Eliasaph the son of Duel. 21 The Kohathites also went forward and bare the sanctuary, and the former did set bp the tabernacle against they came. 22 Then the standard of the host of the children of Ephraim went forward according to their armies, and Ouer his band was Elishama the son of Ammiud. 23 And Ouer the band of the tribe of ye sons of Manasseh was Gamliel the son of Pedazur. 24 And Ouer the band of ye tribe of the sons of Benjamin was Abidan the son of Gideoni. 25 Last, the standard of the host of the children of Dan marched, gathering all ye hosts according to their armies, and Ouer his band was Ahiezer the son of Ammishaddai. 26 And Ouer the band of the tribe of the children of Asher was Pagiel the son of Ochran. 27 And Ouer the band of the tribe of the children of Naphtali was Ahira son of Anan. 28 These were the remountings of the children of Israel according to their armies, whe they marched. 29 After, Moses said to Hobab ye son of Ruel the Midianite, ye father-in-law of Moses, we go into the place, of which ye Lord said, I will do it you, come thou with verses, and we will do thee good, for ye Lord hath promised good to Israel. 30 And he answered him, I will not go, but I will depart to mine own country, and to my kindred. 31 Then he said, I pray thee, lo versus not. For thou knowest our camping places in the wilderness, therefore thou mayest be our guide. 32 And if thou go with versus, what goons the Lord shall shew to versus, the same will we shew to thee. 33 So they departed from the mount of the Lord, 3 days irony, and the ark of the covenant of the Lord went before them in the 3 days irony, to Sircheat a resting place for them. 34 And the cloud of the Lord was upon them by day, when they went out of the camp. 35 And when the ark went forward, Moses said, Rise bp, Lord, and let thine enemies be scattered, and let them that hate thee, flee before thee. 36 And when it rested, he said, Return, O Lord, to the many thousands of Israel. Chapter 11 1 When the people became murmurers, it displeased the Lord, and the Lord heard it, therefore his wrath was kindled, and the fire of the Lord burned among them, and consumed the veatmost part of the host. 2 Then the people cried to Moses, and when Moses prayed to the Lord, the fire was quenched. 3 And he called the name of that place Taberah, because the fire of the Lord burned among them. 4 And a number of people that was among them, fell a-lusting, and turned away, and the children of Israel also wept, and said, Who shall do versus flesh to eat? 5 We remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt for naught, the cucumbers, and the pepons, and the leeks, and the onions, and the garlic. 6 But now our soul is dried away, we can see nothing but this man. 7 The man also was as coriander seed, and his color like the color of bdellium. 8 The people went about and gathered it, and ground it in millis, or beat it in mortars, and baked it in a cauldron, and made cakes of it, and the taste of it was like to the taste of fresh oil. 9 And when the dew fell down upon the host in the night, the man fell with it. 10 Then Moses heard the people weep throughout their families, Uri man in the door of his tent, and the wrath of the Lord was grievously kindled, also Moses was grieved. 11 And Moses said to the Lord, Wherefore hast thou vexed thy servant? And why ha I not found favour in thy sight, seeing thou hast put the charge of all this people upon me? 12 Ha I conceived all this people? Or ha I begot them, that thou shouldest say to me, Carry them in thy bosom, as a nurse beareth the sucking child, to the land, for the which thou swarest to their fathers? 13 Where should I ha flesh to juve to all this people? For they weep to me, saying, Juve versus flesh that we may eat. 14 I am not able to bear all this people alone, for it is too holy for me. 15 Therefore if thou deal thus with me, I pray thee, if I ha found favour in thy sight, kill me, that I behold not my misery. 16 Then the Lord said to Moses, Gather to me 70 men of ye elders of Israel, whom thou knowest, that they are the elders of the people, and Gurnons Ouer them, and bring them to the tabernacle of the congregation, and let them stand there with thee. 17 And I will come down, and talk with thee there, and take of the spyrite, which is upon thee, and put upon them, and they shall bear the burthen of the people with thee, so thou shalt not bear it alone. 18 Furthermore thou shalt say to the people, Be sanctified against tomorrow, and ye shall eat flesh, for you ha wept in the ears of the Lord, saying, Who shall give versus flesh to eat? For we were better in Egypt, therefore the Lord will give you flesh, and ye shall eat. 19 Ye shall not eat 1 day nor 2 days, nor few days, neither 10 days, nor 20 days, 20 but a whole month, till it come out at your nostrils, and be loathsome to you, because ye ha contemned the Lord, which is among you, and ha wept before him, saying, Why came we hither out of Egypt? 21 And Moses said, 600,000 footmen are there of the people, among whom I am, and thou sighest, I will give them flesh, that they may eat a month long. 22 Shall the sheep and the ewes be slain for them, to find them? Either shall all the fish of the sea be gathered together for them to suffice them? 23 And the Lord said to Moses, Is the Lord's hand shortened? Thou shalt see now whether my word shall come to pass even to thee. Or number 24 So Moses went out, and told the people the words of the Lord, and gathered 70 men of the elders of the people, and set them round about the tabernacle. 25 Then the Lord came down in a cloud, and spake to him, and took of the Spirit that was upon him, and put it upon the 70 ancient men, and when the Spirit rested upon them, then they prophesied, and did not cease. 26 But there remained 2 of the men in the host, the name of the one was Eldad, and the name of the other Medad, and the Spirit rested upon them, for they were of them that were written, and went not out to the tabernacle, and they prophesied in the host. 27 Then there ran a young man, and told Moses, and said, Eldad and Medad do prophesy in the host. 28 And Joshua the son of Nun the servant of Moses one of his young men answered and said, My lord Moses, forbid them. 29 But Moses said to him, Onwest thou for my sake? Yea, would God that all the Lord's people were prophets, and that the Lord would put his Spirit upon them. 30 And Moses returned into the host, he and the elders of Israel. 31 Then there went forth a wind from the Lord, and brought quails from the sea, and let them fall upon the camp, a day's irony on this side, and a day's irony on the other side, round about the host, and they were about 2 cubits above the earth. 32 Then the people arose, all that day, and all the night, and all the next day, and gathered the quails. He that gathered the least, gathered 10 homers full, and they spread them abroad for their vse round about the host. 33 While the flesh was yet between their teeth, before it was chewed, and the wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with an exceeding great plague. 34 So the name of the place was called, Kibroth Hattaawah, for there they buried the people that fell a-lusting. 35 From Kibroth Hattaawah ye people took their irony to Hazeroth, and abode at Hazeroth. Chapter 12 1 Afterward Miriam and Aaron spake against Moses, because of the woman of Ethiopia whom he had married, for he had married a woman of Ethiopia. 2 And they said, What? Hath the Lord spoken but only by Moses? Hath he not spoken also by verses? And the Lord heard this. 3 But Moses was a very meek man, above all the men that were upon the earth, for and by the Lord said to Moses, and to Aaron, and to Miriam, Come out ye 3 to the tabernacle of the congregation, and they 3 came forth. 5 Then the Lord came down in the pillar of the cloud, and stood in the door of the tabernacle, and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forth. 6 And he said, Hear now my words, if there be a prophet of the Lord among you, I will be known to him by a vision, and will speak to him by dream. 7 My servant Moses is not so, who is faithful in all mine house. 8 To him will I speak mouth to mouth, and by vision, and not in dark words, but he shall see the similitude of the Lord. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant, and against Moses? 9 Thus the Lord was very angry with them, and departed. 10 Also the cloud departed from the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam was leprous like snow, and Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. 11 Then Aaron said to Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon versus, which we ha foolishly committed and wherein we ha sinned. 12 Let her not, I pray thee, be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed, when he cometh out of his mother's womb. 13 Then Moses cried to the Lord, saying, O God, I beseech thee, heal her now. 14 And the Lord said to Moses, If her father had spit in her face, should she not ha been ashamed 7 days? Let her be shut out of the host 7 days, and after she shall be received. 15 So Miriam was shut out of the host 7 days, and the people removed not, till Miriam was brought in again. Chapter 13. 1 Then afterward the people removed from Hazeroth, and pitched in the wilderness of Paran. 2 And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, 3 Send thou men out to search the land of Canaan which I give to the children of Israel. Of your tribe of their fathers shall ye send a man, such as are all rulers among them. For then Moses sent them out of the wilderness of Paran at the commandment of the Lord. All those men were heads of the children of Israel. 5 Also their names are these: of the tribe of Reuben, Shammua the son of Zachar; 6 of the tribe of Simeon, Shaphat the son of Hori; 7 of the tribe of Judah, Caleb the son of Iphanah; 8 of the tribe of Issachar, Igal the son of Iasaph; 9 of the tribe of Ephraim, Oshai the son of Nun; 10 of the tribe of Benjamin, Palti the son of Raphu; 11 of the tribe of Zebulun, Gadiel the son of Sodi; 12 of the tribe of Iasaph, to wit, of the tribe of Manasseh, Guddi the son of Suzi; 13 of the tribe of Dan, Amiel the son of Gemalli; 14 of the tribe of Asher, Sethur the son of Michael; 15 of the tribe of Naphtali, Nabi the son of Vophsi; 16 of the tribe of Gad, Gul the son of Maki. 17 These are the names of the men, which Moses sent to spy out the land, and Moses called ye name of Oshai the son of Nun, Ihoshua. 18 So Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and said to them, Go VP this way toward the south, and go VP into the mountains. 19 And consider the land what it is, and the people that dwell therein, whether they be strong or weak, either few or many. 20 Also what the land is that they dwell in, whether it be good or bad, and what cities they be, that they dwell in, whether they dwell in tents, or in walled towns. 21 And what the land is, whether it be fat or lean, whether there be trees therein, or not. And be of good courage, and bring of the fruit of the land, for then was the time of the first ripe grapes. 22 So they went VP, and searched out the land, from the wilderness of Zin to Rehob, to go to Hamath. 23 And they ascended toward the south, and came to Hebron, where were Ahiman, Sheshai, and Talmai, the sons of Anak. And Hebron was built 7 years before Zoan in Egypt. 24 Then they came to the Reur of Eshcol, and cut down thence a branch with 1 cluster of grapes, and they bare it upon a bar between 2, and brought of the pomegranates and of the figs. 25 That place was called the Reur Eshcol, because of the cluster of grapes, which the children of Israel cut down thence. 26 Then after 40 days, they turned again from searching of the land. 27 And they went and came to Moses and to Aaron and to all the congregation of the children of Israel, in the wilderness of Paran, to Kadesh, and brought and to all the congregation tidings, and shewed them the fruit of the land. 28 And they told him, and said, We came to the land whither thou hast sent verses, and surely it floweth with milk and honey, and here is of the fruit of it. 29 Nevertheless the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled and exceeding great, and moreover, we saw the sons of Anak there. 30 The Amalekites dwell in the south country, and the Hittites, and the Iabusites, and the Amorites dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell by the sea, and by the coast of Iordan. 31 Then Caleb stilled the people before Moses, and said, Let versus go VP at once, and possess it. For undoubtedly we shall overcome it. 32 But the men that went VP with him, said, We be not able to go VP against the people, for they are stronger than we. 33 So they brought VP and Yul report of the land which they had searched for the children of Israel, saying, The land which we have gone through to search it out, is a land that eateth VP the inhabitants thereof, for all the people that we saw in it, are men of great stature. Numbers, for there we saw giants, the sons of Anak, which come of the giants, so that we seemed in our sight like grasshoppers, and so we were in their sight. Chapter 14. 1 Then all ye congregation lifted VP their voice, and cried, and the people wept that night. 2 And all the children of Israel murmured against Moses and Aaron, and the whole assembly said to them, Would God we had died in the land of Egypt, or in this wilderness, would God we were dead. 3 Wherefore now hath the Lord brought versus into this land to fall upon the sword? Our wives, and our children shall be a prey. Were it not better for Versus to return into Egypt? 4 And they said one to another, Let Versus make a captain and return into Egypt. 5 Then Moses and Aaron fell on their faces before all the assembly of the congregation of the children of Israel. 6 And Joshua the son of Nun, and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, 2 of them that searched the land, rent their clothes. 7 And spake to all the assembly of the children of Israel, saying, The land which we walked through to search it, is a very good land. 8 If the Lord love Versus, he will bring Versus into this land, and jew it Versus, which is a land that floweth with milk and honey. 9 But rebel not ye against the Lord, neither fear ye the people of the land, for they are but bread for Versus, their shield is departed from them, and the Lord is with Versus, fear them not. 10 And all the multitude said, Stone them with stones, but the glory of the Lord appeared in the tabernacle of the congregation, before all the children of Israel. 11 And the Lord said to Moses, How long will this people provoke me, and how long will it be, ere they below me, for all the sickness which I ha shewed among them? 12 I will smite them with the pestilence and destroy them, and will make thee a greater nation and mightier than they. 13 But Moses said to the Lord, When the Egyptians shall hear it, for thou broughtest this people by thy power from among them. 14 Then they shall say to the inhabitants of this land, for they ha heard that thou, Lord, art among this people, and that thou, Lord, art seen face to face, and that thy cloud standeth o'er them, and that thou goest before them by daytime in a pillar of a cloud, and in a pillar of fire by night. 15 That thou wilt kill this people as one man, so the heathen, which ha heard the fame of thee, shall thus say. 16 Because the Lord was not able to bring this people into the land, which he sware to them, therefore hath he slain them in the wilderness. 17 And now, I beseech thee, let the power of my Lord be great, according as thou hast spoken, saying. 18 The Lord is slow to anger, and of great mercy, and fordoing iniquity, and sin, but not making the wicked innocent, and visiting the wickedness of the fathers upon the children, in the third and fourth generation. 19 Be merciful, I beseech thee, to the iniquity of this people, according to thy great mercy, and as thou hast forgotten this people from Egypt, even till now. 20 And the Lord said, I ha forgotten it, according to thy request. 21 Notwithstanding, as I live, all the earth shall be filled with the glory of the Lord. 22 For all those men which ha seen my glory, and my miracles which I did in Egypt, and in the wilderness, and ha tempted me this 10 times, and ha not obeyed my voice. 23 Certainly they shall not see the land, whereof I sware to their fathers, neither shall any that provoke me, see it. 24 But my servant Caleb, because he had another spyrite, and hath followed me still, you and him will I bring into the land, whither he went, and his seed shall inherit it. 25 Now the Amalekites and the Canaanites remain in the valley, wherefore turn back to Moro, and get you into the wilderness, by the way of the Red Sea. 26 After, the Lord spake to Moses and to Aaron, saying. 27 How long shall I suffer this wicked multitude to murmur against me? I ha heard the murmurings of the children of Israel, which they murmur against me. 28 Tell them, as I live, saith the Lord, I will surely do to you, and as ye ha spoken in mine ears. 29 Your carcasses shall fall in this wilderness, and all you that were counted through all your numbers, from 20-year-old and above, which ha murmured against me. 30 Ye shall not doubtless come into the land, for the which I lifted VP mine hand, to make you dwell therein, saw Caleb the son of Jephunneh, and Joshua the son of Nun. 31 But your children, which ye said should be a prey, them will I bring in, and they shall know the land which ye ha refused. 32 But you and your carcasses shall fall in this wilderness. 33 And your children shall wander in the wilderness, 40 years, and shall bear your whoredoms, till your carcasses be wasted in the wilderness. 34 After the number of the days, in the which ye searched out the land, you and 40 days, a day for a year, shall ye bear your iniquity, for 40 years, and ye shall feel my breach of promise. 35 I the Lord ha said, Certainly I will do so to all this wicked company, that are gathered together against me, for in this wilderness they shall be consumed, and there they shall die. 36 And the men which Moses had sent to search the land, which, when they came again, made all the people to murmur against him, and brought VP a slander upon the land. 37 You and those men that did bring VP that vile slander upon the land, shall die by a plague before the Lord. 38 But Joshua the son of Nun, and Caleb the son of Iphunneh, of those men that went to search the land, Shaleoah. 39 Then Moses told of these sayings to all the children of Israel, and the people sorrowed greatly. 40 And they rose early in the morning, and gate them into the top of the mountain, saying, Lo, we be ready, to go to the place which the Lord hath promised, for we ha sinned. 41 But Moses said, Wherefore transgress ye thus the commandment of the Lord? It will not so come well to pass. 42 Go not for the Lord is not among you, lest ye be overthrown before your enemies. 43 For the Amalekites and the Canaanites are there before you, and ye shall fall by the sword, for inasmuch as ye are turned away from the Lord also will not be with you. 44 Yet they presumed obstinately to go to the top of the mountain, but the ark of the covenant of the Lord, and Moses departed not out of the camp. 45 Then the Amalekites and the Canaanites, which dwelt in that mountain, came down, and smote them, and consumed them to Hormah. Chapter 15. 1 And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, To speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, Ye be come into the land of your habitations, which I give to you. 3 And will make an offering by fire to the Lord, a burnt offering or a sacrifice to fulfill a vow, or a free offering, or in your feasts, to make a sweet sour to the Lord of the herd, or of the flock. For then let him that offereth his offering to the Lord, bring a meat offering of a 10th deal of fine flour, mingled with the 4th part of an hin of oil. 5 Also thou shalt prepare ye 4th part of an hin of wine to be poured on a lamb, appointed for the burnt offering or any offering. 6 And for a ram, thou shalt for a meat offering, prepare 2/10 deals of fine flour, mingled with the 3rd part of an hin of oil. 7 And for a drink offering, thou shalt offer the 3rd part of an hin of wine, for a sweet sour to the Lord. 8 And when thou preparest a bullock for a burnt offering, or for a sacrifice to fulfill a vow or a peace offering to the Lord. 9 Then let him offer with ye bullock a meat offering of 3/10 deals of fine flour, mingled with half an hin of oil. 10 And thou shalt bring for a drink offering half an hin of wine, for an offering made by fire of a sweet sour to the Lord. 11 Thus shall it be done for a bullock, or for a ram, or for a lamb, or for a kid. 12 According to the number that ye prepare to offer, so shall ye do to every one according to their number. 13 All that are born of the country shall do these things thus, to offer an offering made by fire of sweet sour to the Lord. 14 And if a stranger sojourn with you, or whosoever be among you in your generations, and will make an offering by fire of a sweet sour to the Lord, as ye do, so he shall do. 15 One ordinance shall be both for you of the congregation, and also for the stranger that dwelleth with you, and an ordinance for you are in your generations, as you are, so shall the stranger be before the Lord. 16 One law and one manner shall serve both for you and for the stranger that sojourneth with you. 17 And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, 18 Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye be come into the land, to the which I bring you. 19 And when ye shall eat of the bread of the land, ye shall offer an whole offering to ye Lord. 20 Ye shall offer a cake of the first of your dough for an whole offering, as the whole offering of the barn, so ye shall lift it 21 Of the first of your dough ye shall give to the Lord an whole offering in your generations. 22 And if ye ha erred, and not observed all these commandments, which the Lord hath spoken to Moses, 23 You and all that the Lord hath commanded you by the hand of Moses, from the first day that the Lord commanded Moses, and henceforward among your generations. 24 And if so be that aught be committed ignorantly of the congregation, then all ye congregatio shall do a bullock for a burnt offering, for a sweet sour to the Lord, with the meat offering and drink offering thereto, according to the manner, and an he goat for a sin offering. 25 And the priest shall make an atonement for all the congregation of the children of Israel, and it shall be for Jew in them, for it is ignorance, and they shall bring their offering for an offering made by fire to the Lord, and their sin offering before the Lord for their ignorance. 26 Then it shall be for Jew and all the congregation of the children of Israel, and the stranger that dwelleth among them, for all the people were in ignorance. 27 But if any one person sin through ignorance, then he shall bring a she-goat of a year old for a sin offering. 28 And the priest shall make an atonement for the ignorant person, when he sinneth by ignorance before the Lord, to make reconciliation for him, and it shall be for Jew in him. 29 He that is born among the children of Israel, and the stranger that dwelleth among them, shall ha both one law, whoso doth sin by ignorance. 30 But the person that doeth aught presumptuously, whether he be born in the land, or a stranger, the same blasphemeth the Lord. Therefore that person shall be cut off from among his people. 31 Because he hath despised the word of the Lord, and hath broken his commandment, that person shall be utterly cut off, his iniquity shall be upon him. 32 And while the children of Israel were in the wilderness, they found a man that gathered sticks upon the Sabbath day. 33 And they that found him gathering sticks, brought him to Moses and to Aaron, and to all the congregation. 34 And they put him ward, for it was not declared what should be done to him. 35 Then the Lord said to Moses, This man shall die the death, and let all the multitude stone him with stones without the host. 36 And all the congregation brought him without the host, and stoned him with stones, and he died, as the Lord had commanded Moses. 37 And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, 38 Speak to the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes upon the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and put upon the fringes of the borders a riband of blue silka. 39 And ye shall ha the fringes, that when ye look upon them ye may remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart, nor after your own eyes, after the which ye go a whoring. 40 That ye may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy to your God. 41 I am the Lord your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt, to be your God. I am the Lord your God. Chapter 16. 1 Now Korah the son of Azar, the son of Kohath, the son of Lui went apart with Dathan, and Abiram the sons of Eliab, and on the son of Peleth, the sons of Reuben. 2 And they rose VP against Moses, with certain of the children of Israel, 250 captains of the assembly, famous in the congregation, and men of renown, 3 who gathered themselves together against Moses, and against Aaron, and said to them, Ye take too much upon you, seeing all the congregation is holy. Uri one of them, and the Lord is among them, wherefore then lift ye yourselves above the congregation of the Lord? 4 But when Moses heard it, he fell upon his face. 5 And spake to Korah and to all his company, saying, Tomorrow the Lord will shew who is his, and who is holy, and who ought to approach near to him, and whom he hath chosen, he will cause to come near to him. 6 This do therefore, take you censers, both Korah, and all his company. 7 And put fire therein, and put incense in the before the Lord tomorrow, and the man whom the Lord doeth choose, the same shall be holy. Ye take too much upon you, ye sons of Lui. 8 Again Moses said to Korah, Hear, I pray you, ye sons of Lui. 9 Seemeth it a small thing to you that the God of Israel hath separated you from the multitude of Israel, to take you near to himself, to do the service of the tabernacle of the Lord, and to stand before the congregation and to minister to them? 10 He hath also taken thee to him, and all thy brethren the sons of Lui with thee, and seek ye the office of the priest also? 11 For which cause, thou, and all thy company are gathered together against the Lord, and what is Aaron, that ye murmur against him? 12 And Moses sent to call Dathan, and Abiram the sons of Eliab, who answered, We will not come BP. 13 Is it a small thing that thou hast brought versus out of a land that floweth with milk and honey, to kill versus in the wilderness, except thou make thyself Lord and ruler over versus also? 14 Also thou hast not brought versus to a land that floweth with milk and honey, neither Jewin versus inheritance of fields and vineyards. Wilt thou put out the eyes of these men? We will not come BP. 15 Then Moses waxed very angry, and said to the Lord, Look not to their offering. I ha not taken so much as an assay from them, neither ha I hurt any of them. 16 And Moses said to Korah, Be thou and all thy company before the Lord, both thou, they, and Aaron tomorrow. 17 And take Uri man his censer, and put incense in them, and bring ye Uri man his censer before the Lord, 250 censers, thou also and Aaron. Uri one his censer. 18 So they took Uri man his censer, and put fire in them, and laid incense thereon, and stood in the door of the tabernacle of the congregation with Moses and Aaron. 19 And Korah gathered all the multitude against them to the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Then the glory of the Lord appeared to all the congregation. 20 And the Lord spake to Moses and to Aaron, saying, 21 Separate yourselves from among this congregation, that I may consume them at once. 22 And they fell upon their faces and said, O God, the God of the spirits, of all flesh, hath not one man only sinned, and wilt thou be wroth with all the congregation? 23 And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, 24 Speak unto the congregation and say, Get you away from about the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan and Abiram. 25 Then Moses rose VP, and went unto Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Israel followed him. 26 And he spake unto the congregation, saying, Depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men, and to shame nothing of theirs, lest ye perish in all their sins. 27 So they gate them away from the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan and Abiram on Uri's side, and Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of their tents with their wives, and their sons, and their little children. 28 And Moses said, Hereby ye shall know that the Lord hath sent me to do all these works, for I ha not done them of mine own mind. 29 If these men die the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, the Lord hath not sent me. 30 But if the Lord make a new thing, and the earth open her mouth, and swallow them VP with all that they ha, and they go down quick into ye pit, then ye shall understand that these men ha prooked the Lord. 31 And as soon as he had made an end of speaking all these words, you and the ground claw asunder that was bender them. 32 And the earth opened her mouth, and swallowed them VP, with their families, and all the men that were with Korah, and all their goods. 33 So they and all that they had, went down Eliu into the pit, and the earth covered them, so they perished from among the congregation. 34 And all Israel that were about them, fled at the cry of them, for they said, Let versus flee, lest the earth swallow versus VP. 35 But there came out a fire from the Lord, and consumed the 250 men that offered the incense. 36 And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, 37 Speak unto Eleazar, the son of Aaron the priest, that he take VP the censers out of the burning, and scatter the fire beyond the altar, for they are hallowed. 38 The censers, I say, of these sinners, that destroyed themselves, and let them make of them broad plates for a covering of the altar, for they offered them before the Lord, therefore they shall be holy, and they shall be a sign to the children of Israel. 39 Then Eleazar the priest took the brasen censers, which they, that were burnt, had offered, and made broad plates of them for a covering of the altar. 40 It is a remembrance to the children of Israel, that no stranger which is not of the seed of Aaron, come near to offer incense before the Lord, that he be not like Korah and his company, as the Lord said to him by the hand of Moses. 41 But on the morrow all the multitude of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron, saying, Ye ha killed the people of the Lord. 42 And when the congregation was gathered against Moses and against Aaron, then they turned their faces toward the tabernacle of the congregation, and behold, the cloud covered it, and the glory of the Lord appeared. 43 Then Moses and Aaron were come before the tabernacle of the congregation. 44 And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, 45 Get you VP from among this congregation, for I will consume them quickly. Then they fell upon their faces. 46 And Moses said unto Aaron, Take the censer and put fire therein of the altar, and put therein incense, and go quickly into the congregation, and make an atonement for them, for there is wrath gone out from the Lord, the plague is begun. 47 Then Aaron took as Moses commanded him, and ran into the midst of the congregation, and behold, the plague was begun among the people, and he put an incense, and made an atonement for the people. 48 And when he stood between the dead, and them that were Eliu, the plague was stayed. 49 So they died of this plague 14,700, beside them that died in the conspiracy of Korah. 50 And Aaron went again to Moses before the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the plague was stayed. Chapter 17 1 And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, 2 Speak unto the children of Israel, and take of Uri one of them a rod, after the house of their fathers, of all their princes according to the family of their fathers, you and 12 rods, and thou shalt write Uri man's name upon his rod. 3 And write Aaron's name upon the rod of Lui, for Uri rod shall be for the head of the house of their fathers. 4 And thou shalt put them in the tabernacle of the congregation, before the ark of the testimony, where I will declare myself to you. 5 And the man's rod, whom I choose, shall blossom, and I will make cease from me the grudgings of the children of Israel, which grudge against you. 6 Then Moses spake unto the children of Israel, and all their princes gave him a rod, 1 rod for Uri prince, according to the houses of their fathers, and 12 rods, and the rod of Aaron was among their rods. 7 And Moses laid the rods before the Lord in the tabernacle of the testimony. 8 And when Moses on the morrow went into the tabernacle of the testimony, behold, the rod of Aaron for the house of Lui was budded, and brought forth buddies, and brought forth blossoms, and bare ripe almonds. 9 Then Moses brought out all the rods from before the Lord to all the children of Israel, and they looked upon them, and took Uri man his rod. 10 After, the Lord said to Moses, Bring Aaron's rod again before the testimony to be kept for a token to the rebellious children, and thou shalt cause their murmurings to cease from me, that they die not. 11 So Moses did as the Lord had commanded him, so did he. 12 And the children of Israel spake to Moses, saying, Behold, we are dead, we perish, we are all lost. 13 Whosoever cometh near, or approacheth to the tabernacle of the Lord, shall die. Shall we be consumed and die? Chapter 18. 1 And the Lord said to Aaron, Thou, and thy sons and thy father's house with thee, shall bear the iniquity of the sanctuary, both thou and thy sons with thee shall bear the iniquity of your priest's office. 2 And bring also with thee thy brethren of the tribe of Lui of ye family of thy father, which shall be ironed with thee, and minister to thee, but thou, and thy sons with thee shall minister before the tabernacle of the testimony. 3 And they shall keep thy charge, you and the charge of all the tabernacle, but they shall not come near the instruments of the sanctuary, nor to the altar, lest they die, both they and you. 4 And they shall be ironed with thee, and keep the charge of the tabernacle of the congregation for all the service of the tabernacle, and no stranger shall come near to you. 5 Therefore shall ye keep the charge of the sanctuary, and the charge of the altar. So there shall fall no more wrath upon the children of Israel. 6 For lo, I ha taken your brethren the Luites from among the children of Israel, which is a gift of yours, are joined to the Lord, to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. 7 But thou, and thy sons with thee shall keep your priest's office for all things of the altar, and within the veil, therefore shall ye seru, for I ha made your priest's office an office of service, therefore the stranger that cometh near, shall be slain. 8 Again the Lord spake to Aaron, Behold, I ha joined thee the keeping of mine offerings, of all the hallowed things of the children of Israel, to thee I ha joined them for the anointing's sake, and to thy sons, for a perpetual ordinance. 9 This shall be thine of the most holy things, reserved from the fire, all their offering of all their meat offering, and of all their sin offering, and of all their trespass offering, which they bring to me, that shall be most holy to thee, and to thy sons. 10 In the most holy place shalt thou eat it, Uri male shall eat of it, it is holy to thee. 11 This also shall be thine, the whole offering of their gift, with all the shake offerings of the children of Israel, I ha joined them to thee and to thy sons and to thy daughters with thee, to be a due tie for you or all the clean in thine house shall eat of it. 12 All the fat of the oil, and all the fat of the wine, and of the wheat, which they shall offer to the Lord for their first fruits, I ha joined them to thee. 13 And the first ripe of all that is in their land, which they shall bring to Lord, shall be thine, all the clean in thine house shall eat of it. 14 Uri thing separate from the common vse in Israel, shall be thine. 15 All that first openeth the mount rice of any flesh, which they shall offer to the Lord, of man or beast, shall be thine, but the firstborn of man shalt thou redeem, and the firstborn of the unclean beast shalt thou redeem. 16 And those that are to be redeemed, shalt thou redeem from the age of a moneth, according to thy estimation, for the money of few shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, which is 20 gerahs. 17 But the firstborn of a cow, or the firstborn of a sheep, or the firstborn of a goat shalt thou not redeem, for they are holy, thou shalt sprinkle their blood at the altar, and thou shalt burn their fat, it is a sacrifice made by fire for a sweet savour to the Lord. 18 And the flesh of them shall be thine, as the shake breast, and as the right shoulder shall be thine. 19 All the whole offerings of the holy things which the children of Israel shall offer to the Lord, ha I join thee, and thy sons, and thy daughters with thee, to be a due tie for you it is a perpetual quenant of salt before the Lord, to thee, and to thy seed with thee. 20 And the Lord said to Aaron, Thou shalt ha none inheritance in their land, neither shalt thou ha any part among them. I am thy part and thine inheritance among the children of Israel. 21 For behold, I ha joined the children of Lui all the tenth in Israel for an inheritance, for their sarus which they saru in the tabernacle of the congregation. 22 Neither shall the children of Israel any more come near the tabernacle of the congregation, lest they sustain sin, and die. 23 But the Levites shall do the sarus in the tabernacle of the congregation, and they shall bear their sin. It is a law for you or in your generations, that among the children of Israel they possess none inheritance. 24 For the tithes of the children of Israel, which they shall offer as an offering to the Lord, I ha Jew the Levites for an inheritance. Therefore I ha said to them, among the children of Israel ye shall possess none inheritance. 25 And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, 26 Speak also to the Levites and say to them, when ye shall take of the children of Israel the tithes, which I ha join you of them for your inheritance, then shall ye take an whole offering of that same for the Lord, you and the tenth part of the tithe. 27 And your whole offering shall be reckoned to you, as the corn of the barn, or as the abundance of the winepress. 28 So ye shall also offer an whole offering to the Lord of all your tithes, which ye shall receive you of the children of Israel, and ye shall give thereof the Lord's whole offering to Aaron the priest. 29 Ye shall offer of all your gifts all the Lord's whole offerings, of all the fat of the same shall ye offer the holy things thereof. 30 Therefore thou shalt say to them, when ye ha offered the fat thereof, then it shall be good to the Levites, as the increase of the corn floor, or as the increase of the winepress. 31 And ye shall eat it in all places, ye, and your households, for it is your wages for your sarus in the tabernacle of the congregation. 32 And ye shall bear no sin by the reason of it, when ye ha offered the fat of it, neither shall ye pollute the holy things of the children of Israel, lest ye die. Chapter 19 1 And the Lord spake to Moses, and to Aaron, saying, 2 This is the ordinance of the law, which the Lord hath commanded, saying, Speak to the children of Israel that they bring thee a red cow without blemish, wherein is no spot, upon the which neither came yoke. 3 And ye shall do her to Eleazar ye priest, that he may bring her without the host, and cause her to be slain before his face. For then shall Eleazar the priest take of her blood with his finger, and sprinkle it before the tabernacle of the congregation 7 times. 5 And cause the cow to be burnt in his sight, with her skin, and her flesh, and her blood, and her down shall he burn her. 6 Then shall the priest take cedar wood, and hyssop, and scarlet lace, and cast them in the midst of the fire where the cow burneth. 7 Then shall the priest wash his clothes, and he shall wash his flesh in water, and then come into the host, and the priest shall be even clean to the ewen. 8 Also he that burneth her, shall wash his clothes in water, and wash his flesh in water, and be even clean till ewen. 9 And a man, that is clean, shall take the ashes of the cow, and put them without the host in a clean place, and it shall be kept for the congregation of the children of Israel for a sprinkling water, it is a sin offering. 10 Therefore he that gathereth the ashes of the cow, shall wash his clothes, and remain unclean till ewen, and it shall be to the children of Israel, and to the stranger that dwelleth among them, a statute for ewer. 11 He that toucheth the dead body of any man, shall be unclean 7 days. 12 He shall purify himself therewith the 3rd day, and the 7th day he shall be clean, but if he purify not himself the 3rd day, then the 7th day he shall not be clean. 13 Whosoever toucheth ye core of any man that is dead, and purgeth not himself, defileth the tabernacle of the Lord, and that person shall be cut off from Israel, because the sprinkling water was not sprinkled upon him, he shall be unclean, and his uncleanness shall remain still upon him. 14 This is the law, whe a man dieth in a tent, all that come into the tent, and all that is in the tent, shall be unclean 7 days. 15 And all the vessels that be open, which ha no covering fastened upon them, shall be unclean. 16 Also whosoever toucheth one that is slain with a sword in the field, or a dead person, or a bone of a dead man, or a grouse, shall be unclean 7 days. 17 Therefore for an unclean person they shall take of the burnt ashes of the sin offering, and pure water shall be put thereto in a vessel. 18 And a clean person shall take hyssop and dip it in the water, and sprinkle it upon the tent, and upon all the vessels, and on the persons that were therein, and upon him that touched ye bone, or the slain, or the dead, or the grouse. 19 And the clean person shall sprinkle upon the unclean the 3rd day, and the 7th day, and he shall purify himself the 7th day, and wash his clothes, and wash himself in water, and shall be clean at ewen. 20 But the man that is unclean and purifieth not himself, that person shall be cut off from among the congregation, because he hath defiled the sanctuary of the Lord, and the sprinkling water hath not been sprinkled upon him, therefore shall he be unclean. 21 And it shall be a perpetual law to them, that he that sprinkleth the sprinkling water, shall wash his clothes, also he that toucheth the sprinkling water, shall be unclean till ewen. 22 And whatsoever the unclean person toucheth, shall be unclean, and the person that toucheth him, shall be unclean till the ewen. Chapter 20. 1 Then the children of Israel came with ye whole congregation to the desert of Zin in the first month, and the people abode at Kadesh, where Miriam died, and was buried there. 2 But there was no water for the congregation, and they assembled themselves against Moses and against Aaron. 3 And the people chode with Moses, and spake, saying, Would God we had perished, when our brethren died before the Lord. For why ha ye thus brought the congregation of the Lord into his wilderness, that both we, and our cattle should die there? 5 Wherefore now ha ye made verses to come vp from Egypt, to bring verses into this miserable place, which is no place of seed, nor figs, nor vines, nor pomegranates. Neither is there any water to drink. 6 Then Moses and Aaron went from the assembly to the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and fell upon their faces, and the glory of the Lord appeared unto them. 7 And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, 8 Take the rod, and gather thou and thy brother Aaron the congregation together, and speak even to the rock before their eyes, and it shall dew forth his water, and thou shalt bring them water out of the rock, so thou shalt dew the congregation, and their beasts drink. 9 Then Moses took the rod from before the Lord, as he had commanded him. 10 And Moses and Aaron gathered the congregation together before the rock, and Moses said unto them, Hear now, ye rebels, shall we bring you water out of this rock? 11 Then Moses lifted vp his hand, and with his rod he smote the rock twice, and the water came out abundantly, so the congregation, and their beasts drank. 12 Again the Lord spake unto Moses, and to Aaron, Because ye believed me not, to sanctify me in the presence of the children of Israel, therefore ye shall not bring this congregation into the land which I ha given them. 13 This is the water of Meribah, because the children of Israel straw with the Lord, and he was sanctified in them. 14 Then Moses sent messengers from Kadesh to the king of Edom, saying, Thus saith thy brother Israel, Thou knowest all the trial that we ha had. 15 How our fathers went down into Egypt, and we dwelt in Egypt a long time, where the Egyptians handled versus Sheol and our fathers. 16 But when we cried to the Lord, he heard our voice, and sent an angel, and hath brought verses out of Egypt, and behold, we are in the city Kadesh, in thine utmost border. 17 I pray thee that we may pass through thy country, we will not go through the fields nor the vineyards, neither will we drink of the water of the wells, we will go by the king's way, and neither turn to the right hand nor to the left, until we be past thy borders. 18 And Edom answered him, Thou shalt not pass by me, lest I come out against thee with the sword. 19 Then the children of Israel said to him, We will go vp by the highway, and if I and my cattle drink of thy water, I will then pay for it, I will only, without any harm, go through on my feet. 20 He answered again, Thou shalt not go through. The Edom came out against him with much people, and with a mighty power. 21 Thus Edom denied to Jew Israel passage through his country, wherefore Israel turned away from him. 22 And when the children of Israel with all the congregation departed from Kadesh, they came to the Mount Hor. 23 And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron in the Mount Hor near the coast of the land of Edom, saying, 24 Aaron shall be gathered to his people, for he shall not enter into the land, which I ha given to the children of Israel, because ye disobeyed my commandment at the water of Meribah. 25 Take Aaron and Eleazar his son, and bring them vp into the Mount Hor. 26 And cause Aaron to put off his garments and put them upon Eleazar his son, for Aaron shall be gathered to his fathers, and shall die there. 27 And Moses did as the Lord had commanded, and they went vp into the Mount Hor, in the sight of all the congregation. 28 And Moses put off Aaron's clothes, and put them upon Eleazar his son, so Aaron died there in the top of the mount, and Moses and Eleazar came down from off the mount. 29 When all the congregation saw that Aaron was dead, all the house of Israel wept for Aaron 30 days. Chapter 21. 1 When King Arad the Canaanite, which dwelt toward the south, heard tell that Israel came by the way of the spies, then fought he against Israel, and took of them price-owners. 2 So Israel vowed a vow to the Lord, and said, If thou wilt deliver and Jew this people into mine hand, then I will utterly destroy their cities. 3 And the Lord heard the voice of Israel, and delivered them the Canaanites, and they utterly destroyed them and their cities, and called ye name of the place Hormah. For after, they departed from the Mount Hor by the way of the Red Sea, to compass the land of Edom, and the people were sore grieved because of the way. 5 And the people spake against God and against Moses, saying, Wherefore ha ye brought us out of Egypt, to die in the wilderness? For here is neither bread nor water, and our soul loatheth this light bread. 6 Wherefore the Lord sent fiery serpents among ye people, which stung the people, so that many of the people of Israel died. 7 Therefore the people came to Moses and said, We ha sinned, for we ha spoken against the Lord, and against thee. Pray to the Lord, that he take away the serpents from us. And Moses prayed for the people. 8 And the Lord said unto Moses, Make thee a fiery serpent, and set it VP for a signa, that as many as are bitten may look upon it, and Leoah. 9 So Moses made a serpent of brass, and set it VP for a signa, and when a serpent had bitten a man, then he looked to the serpent of brass, and lewd. 10 And ye children of Israel departed thence, and pitched in Oboth. 11 And they departed from Oboth, and pitched in Liabarim, in the wilderness, which is before Moab on the east side. 12 They removed thence, and pitched upon the Reuer of Zerd. 13 Thence they departed, and pitched on the other side of Arnon, which is in the wilderness, and cometh out of the coasts of the Amorites, for Arnon is the border of Moab, between the Moabites and the Amorites. 14 Wherefore it shall be spoken in the book of the battles of the Lord, what thing he did in the Red Sea, and in the Reuers of Arnon. 15 And at the stream of the Reuers that goeth down to the dwelling of Ar, and leath upon the border of Moab. 16 And from thence they turned to Beer, the same is the well where the Lord said unto Moses, Assemble the people, and I will give them water. 17 Then Israel sang this song, Rise VP well, sing ye to it. 18 The princes digged this well, the captains of the people digged it, you and the law jewer, with their staws. And from the wilderness they came to Mattanah. 19 And from Mattanah to Nahaliel, and from Nahaliel to Bamoth. 20 And from Bamoth in the valley, that is in the plain of Moab, to the top of Pisgah that looketh toward Ieshimon. 21 Then Israel sent messengers unto Sihon, king of the Amorites, saying, 22 Let me go through thy land, we will not turn aside into the fields, nor into the vineyards, neither drink of the waters of ye wells, we will go by the king's way, till we be past thy countray. 23 But Sihon gave Israel no license to pass through his countray, but Sihon assembled all his people, and went out against Israel into the wilderness, and he came to Iahaz, and fought against Israel. 24 But Israel smote him with the edge of the sword, and conquered his land, from Arnon to Iabok, you and to ye children of Ammon, for the border of the children of Ammon was strong. 25 And Israel took all these cities, and dwelt in all the cities of the Amorites in Heshbon and in all the villages thereof. 26 For Heshbon was the city of Sihon the king of the Amorites, which had fought beforetime against the king of the Moabites, and had taken all his land out of his hand, you and to Arnon. 27 Wherefore they that speak in proverbs, say, Come to Heshbon, let the city of Sihon be built and repaired. 28 For a fire is gone out of Heshbon, and a flame from the city of Sihon, and hath consumed Ar of the Moabites, and the lords of Bamoth and Arnon. 29 Would be to thee, Moab, O people of Chemosh, thou art done, he hath suffered his sons to be pursued, and his daughters to be in captivity to Sihon the king of the Amorites. 30 Their empire also is lost from Heshbon to Dibon, and we ha destroyed them to Nophah, which reacheth to Medeba. 31 Thus Israel dwelt in the land of the Amorites. 32 And Moses sent to search out Iezer, and they took the towns belonging thereto, and rooted out the Amorites that were there. 33 And they turned and went VP toward Bashan, and Og the king of Bashan came out against them, he, and all his people, to fight at Edrei. 34 Then the Lord said to Moses, Fear him not. For I ha delivered him into thine hand and all his people, and his land, and thou shalt do to him as thou didst to Sihon the king of the Amorites, which dwelt at Heshbon. 35 They smote him therefore, and his sons, and all his people, till there was none left him, so they conquered his land. Chapter 22. One after, the children of Israel departed and pitched in the plain of Moab on the other side of Iordan from Jericho. 2 Now Balak the son of Zippor saw all that Israel had done to the Amorites. 3 And the Moabites were sore afraid of the people, because they were many, and Moab fretted against the children of Israel. For therefore Moab said to the elders of Midian, Now shall this multitude lick vp all that are round about Versus, as an ox licketh vp grass of the fielda. And Balak the son of Zippor was king of the Moabites at that time. 5 He sent messengers therefore to Balaam the son of Beor to Pethor, which is by the Reur of the land of the children of his folki, to call him, saying, Behold, there is a people come out of Egypt, which cover the face of the earth, and lie ouer against me. 6 Come now therefore, I pray thee, and curse me this people, for they are stronger than I, so it may be that I shall be able to smite them, and to drive you them out of the land. For I know that he, whom thou blessest, is blessed, and he whom thou cursest, shall be cursed. 7 And the elders of Moab, and the elders of Midian departed, having the reward of the soothsaying in their hand, and they came to Balaam, and told him the words of Balak. 8 Who answered them, Tarry here this night, and I will give you an answer, as the Lord shall say to me. So the princes of Moab abode with Balaam. 9 Then God came to Balaam, and said, What men are these with thee? 10 And Balaam said to God, Balak ye son of Zippor, king of Moab hath sent to me, saying, 11 Behold, there is a people come out of Egypt and covereth the face of the earth, come now, curse them for my sake, so it may be that I shall be able to overcome them in battle, and to drive you them out. 12 And God said to Balaam, Go not thou with them, neither curse the people, for they are blessed. 13 And Balaam rose vp in the morning, and said to ye princes of Balak, Return to your land, for the Lord hath refused to give me lo to go with you. 14 So the princes of Moab rose vp, and went to Balak, and said, Balaam hath refused to come with. Verses 15 Balak yet sent again mo princes, and more honorable than they. 16 Who came to Balaam, and said to him, Thus saith Balak the son of Zippor, Be not thou stayed, I pray thee, from coming to me. 17 For I will promote thee to great honor, and will do whatsoever thou sayest to me. Come therefore, I pray thee, curse me this people. 18 And Balaam answered, and said to the servants of Balak, If Balak would give me his house full of silver and gold, I cannot go beyond the word of the Lord my God, to do less or more. 19 But now, I pray you, tarry here this night, that I may wit, what the Lord will say to me more. 20 And God came to Balaam by night, and said to him, If the men come to call thee, rise vp, and go with them, but only what thing I say to thee, that shalt thou do. 21 So Balaam rose vp early, and saddled his assy, and went with the princes of Moab. 22 And the wrath of God was kindled, because he went, and the angel of the Lord stood in the way to be against him, as he rode upon his assy, and his 2 servants were with him. 23 And when the assy saw the angel of the Lord stand in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand, the assy turned out of the way and went into the field, but Balaam smote the assy, to turn her into the way. 24 Again the angel of the Lord stood in a path of the vineyards, having a wall on the one side, and a wall on the other. 25 And when the assy saw the angel of the Lord, she thrust herself to the wall, and dashed Balaam's foot against the wall, wherefore he smote her again. 26 Then the angel of the Lord went further, and stood in a narrow place, where was no way to turn either to the right hand, or to the left. 27 And when the assy saw the angel of the Lord, she lay down before Balaam, therefore Balaam was very wroth, and smote the assy with a staff. 28 Then the Lord opened the mouth of the assy, and she said to Balaam, What ha I done to thee, that thou hast smitten me now 3 times? 29 And Balaam said to the assy, Because thou hast mocked me, I would there were a sword in mine hand, for now would I kill thee. 30 And the assy said to Balaam, Am not I thine assy, which thou hast ridden upon since thy first time to this day? Ha I beast at any time to do thus to thee? Who said, Nay? 31 And the Lord opened the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way with his sword drawn in his hand, then he bowed himself, and fell flat on his face. 32 And the angel of the Lord said to him, Wherefore hast thou now smitten thine assy 3 times? Behold, I came out to withstand thee, because thy way is not straight before me. 33 But the assy saw me, and turned from me now 3 times, for else, if she had not turned from me, surely I had Ewan now slain thee, and sowed her Eliu. 34 Then Balaam said to the angel of the Lord, I ha sinned, for I wist not that thou stoodest in the way against me, now therefore if it displease thee, I will turn home again. 35 But the angel said to Balaam, Go with the men, but what I say to thee, that shalt thou speak. So Balaam went with ye princes of Balak. 36 And when Balak heard that Balaam came, he went out to meet him to a city of Moab, which is in the border of Arnon, Ewan in the Vetmost coast. 37 Then Balak said to Balaam, Did I not send for thee to call thee? Wherefore camest thou not to me? Am I not able indeed to promote thee to honor? 38 And Balaam made answer unto Balak, Lo, I am come to thee, and can I now say anything at all? The word that God putteth in my mouth, that shall I speak. 39 So Balaam went with Balak, and they came to the city of Huzoth. 40 Then Balak offered bullocks, and sheep, and sent thereof to Balaam, and to the princes that were with him. 41 And on the morrow Balak took Balaam, and brought him into the high places of Baal, that thence he might see the Vetmost part of the people. Chapter 23 1 And Balaam said to Balak, Build me here sewen altars, and prepare me here sewen bullocks, and sewen rams. 2 And Balak did as Balaam said, and Balak and Balaam offered on Uri altar a bullock and a ram. 3 Then Balaam said to Balak, Stand by the burnt offering, and I will go, if so be that the Lord will come and meet me, and whatsoever he showeth me, I will tell thee. So he went forth alone. 4 And God met Balaam, and Balaam said to him, I ha prepared sewen altars, and ha offered upon Uri altar a bullock and a ram. 5 And the Lord put an answer in Balaam's mouth, and said, Go again to Balak, and say on this wise. 6 So when he returned to him, lo, he stood by his burnt offering, he, and all the princes of Moab. 7 Then he vetered his parable, and said, Balak the king of Moab hath brought me from Aram out of the mountains of the east, saying, Come, curse Iacob for my sake, come, and detest Israel. 8 How shall I curse, where God hath not cursed? Or how shall I detest, where the Lord hath not detested? 9 For from the top of the rocks I did see him, and from the hills I did behold him. Lo, the people shall dwell by Themsalus, and shall not be reckoned among the nations. 10 Who can tell the dust of Iacob, and the number of the 4th part of Israel? Let me die the death of the righteous, and let my last end be like his. 11 Then Balak said to Balaam, What hast thou done to me? I took thee to curse mine enemies, and behold, thou hast blessed them altogether. 12 And he answered, and said, Must I not take heed to speak that, which the Lord hath put in my mouth? 13 And Balak said to him, Come, I pray thee, with me to another place, whence thou mayest see them, and thou shalt see but the Vetmost part of them, and shalt not see them all, therefore curse them out of that place for my sake. 14 And he brought him into Seedsophim to the top of Pisgah, and built sewen altars, and offered a bullock, and a ram on Uri altar. 15 After, he said to Balak, Stand here by thy burnt offering, and I will meet the Lord yonder. 16 And the Lord met Balaam, and put an answer in his mouth, and said, Go again to Balak, and say thus. 17 And when he came to him, behold, he stood by his burnt offering, and the princes of Moab with him. So Balak said to him, What hath the Lord said? 18 And he vetered his parable, and said, Rise Balak, and hear, hearken to me, thou son of Zippor. 19 God is not as man, that he should lie, neither as the Son of Man that he should repent. Hath he said, and shall he not do it? And hath he spoken, and shall he not accomplish it? 20 Behold, I ha received commandment to bless, for he hath blessed, and I cannot alter it. 21 He seeth none iniquity in Iacob, nor seeth no transgression in Israel. The Lord his God is with him, and the ireful shouda of a king is among them. 22 God brought them out of Egypt, their strength is as an unicorn. 23 For there is no sorcery in Iacob, nor soothsaying in Israel. According to this time it shall be said of Iacob and of Israel, What hath God wrought? 24 Behold, the people shall rise as a lion, and lift himself as a young lion. He shall not lie down, till he eat of the prey, until he drink the blood of the slain. 25 Then Balak said to Balaam, Neither curse, nor bless them at all. 26 But Balaam answered, and said unto Balak, Told not I thee, saying, All that the Lord speaketh, that must I do? 27 Again Balak said unto Balaam, Come, I pray thee, I will bring thee to another place, if so be it will please God, that thou mayest thence curse them for my sake. 28 So Balak brought Balaam to the top of Peor, that looketh toward Ishman. 29 Then Balaam said unto Balak, Make me here sewen altars, and prepare me here sewen bullocks, and sewen rams. 30 And Balak did as Balaam had said, and offered a bullock and a ram on Uri altar. Chapter 24 1 When Balaam saw that it pleased the Lord to bless Israel, then he went not, as certain times before, to set diuinations, but set his face toward the wilderness. 2 And Balaam lifted his eyes, and looked upon Israel, which dwelt according to their tribes, and the Spirit of God came upon him. 3 And he vetered his parable, and said, Balaam the son of Beor hath said, and the man, whose eyes were shut hath said, for he hath said, which heard the words of God, and saw the vision of the Almighty, and falling in a trance had his eyes opened. 5 How goodly are thy tents, O Iacob, and thine habitations, O Israel! 6 As the valleys, are they stretched forth, as guards by the Reur's side, as the aloe trees, which the Lord hath planted, as the cedars beside the waters. 7 The water droppeth out of his bucket, and his seed shall be in many waters, and his king shall be here than Agag, and his kingdom shall be exalted. 8 God brought him out of Egypt, his strength shall be as an unicorn, he shall eat the nations his enemies, and bruise their bones, and shoot them through with his arrows. 9 He coucheth and lieth down as a young lion, and as a lion, who shall stir him? Blessed is he that blesseth thee, and cursed is he that curseth thee. 10 Then Balak was very angry with Balaam, and smote his hands together. So Balak said unto Balaam, I sent for thee to curse mine enemies, and behold, thou hast blessed them now 3 times. 11 Therefore now flee to thy place. I thought surely to promote thee to honor, but lo, the Lord hath kept thee back from honor. 12 Then Balaam answered Balak, Told I not also thy messengers, which thou sentest to me, saying, 13 If Balak would jimmy his house full of silver and gold, I cannot pass the commandment of the Lord, to do either good or bad of mine own mind. What the Lord shall command, the same will I speak. 14 And now behold, I go to my people, come, I will advertise thee what this people shall do to thy folky in the later days. 15 And he vetered his parable, and said, Balaam the son of Beor hath said, and the man whose eyes were shut hath said. 16 He hath said that heard the words of God, and hath the knowledge of the Most High, and saw the vision of the Almighty, and falling in a trance had his eyes opened. 17 I shall see him, but not now, I shall behold him, but not near. There shall come a star of Iacob, and a scepter shall rise of Israel, and shall smite the coasts of Moab, and destroy all the sons of Sheth. 18 And Edom shall be possessed, and Seir shall be a possession to their enemies, but Israel shall do valiantly. 19 He also that shall ha dominion shall be of Iacob, and shall destroy the remnant of the city. 20 And when he looked on Amalek, he vetered his parable, and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall come to destruction. 21 And he looked on the Kenite, and vetered his parable, and said, Strong is thy dwelling place, and put thy nest in the rock. 22 Nevertheless, the Kenite shall be spoiled till Ashur carry thee away captive. 23 Again he vetered his parable, and said, Alas, who shall leoa when God doeth this? 24 The ships also shall come from the coasts of Chittim, and subdue Ashur, and shall subdue Eber, and he also shall come to destruction. 25 Then Balaam rose and went and returned to his place, and Balak also went his way. Chapter 25 1 Now whiles Israel abode in Shittim, the people began to commit whoredom with the daughters of Moab, to which called the people to the sacrifice of their gods, and the people ate, and bowed down to their gods. 3 And Israel coupled himself to Baal Peor, wherefore the wrath of the Lord was kindled against Israel. 4 And the Lord said to Moses, Take all the heads of the people, and hang them before the Lord against ye son, that the indignation of the Lord's wrath may be turned from Israel. 5 Then Moses said to the judges of Israel, Uri one slay his men that were iron to Baal Peor. 6 And behold, one of the children of Israel came and brought to his brethren a Midianitish woman in the sight of Moses, and in the sight of all the congregation of the children of Israel, who wept before the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. 7 And when Phinehas the son of Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest saw it, he rose from the middes of the congregation, and took a spear in his hand. 8 And followed ye man of Israel into the tent, and thrust them both through, to wit, the man of Israel, and the woman, through her belly, so the plague ceased from the children of Israel. 9 And there died in that plague 24,000. 10 Then the Lord spake to Moses, saying, 11 Phinehas the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron the priest, hath turned mine anger away from the children of Israel, while he was zealous for my sake among them, therefore I ha not consumed the children of Israel in my jealousy. 12 Wherefore say to him, Behold, I give to him my covenant of peace. 13 And he shall ha it, and his seed after him, and the covenant of the priest's office for Ur, because he was zealous for his God, and hath made an atonement for the children of Israel. 14 And the name of the Israelite thus slain, which was killed with the Midianitish woman, was Zimri the son of Salu, prince of the family of the Simonites. 15 And the name of the Midianitish woman, that was slain, was Cosbi the daughter of Zur, who was head over the people of his father's house in Midian. 16 Again ye Lord spake to Moses, saying, 17 Vex the Midianites, and smite them. 18 For they trouble you with their wiles, wherewith they ha beguiled you as concerning Peor, and as concerning their sister Cosbi ye daughter of a prince of Midian, which was slain in the day of the plague because of Peor. Chapter 26. 1 And so after the plague, the Lord spake to Moses, and to Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest, saying, 2 Take the number of all the congregation of the children of Israel from 20-year-old and above throughout their fathers' houses, all that go forth to war in Israel. 3 So Moses and Eleazar the priest spake to them in the plain of Moab, by Iordan toward Jericho, saying, For from 20-year-old and above ye shall number the people, as the Lord had commanded Moses, and the children of Israel, when they came out of the land of Egypt. 5 Reuben the firstborn of Israel. The children of Reuben were, Hanok, of whom came the family of the Hanokites, and of Palu the family of the Paluites. 6 Of Hesron, the family of the Hesronites, of Carmi, the family of the Carmites. 7 These are the families of the Reubenites, and they were in number 3 and 40,000, 130. 8 And the sons of Palu, Eliab. 9 And the sons of Eliab, Nemuel, and Dathan, and Abiram. This Dathan and Abiram were famous in the congregation, and straw against Moses and against Aaron in the assembly of Korah, when they straw against the Lord. 10 And the earth opened her mouth, and swallowed them with Korah, when the congregation died, what time the fire consumed 250 men, who were for a signa. 11 Notwithstanding, all the sons of Korah died not. 12 And the children of Simeon after their families were, Nemuel, of whom came the family of the Nemuelites, of Iamin, the family of the Iamanites, of Iachin, the family of the Iachanites. 13 Of Zerah, the family of the Zarites, of Shaul, the family of the Shaulites. 14 These are the families of the Simonites, 20,200. 15 The sons of Gad after their families were, Zephon, of whom came ye family of the Zephonites, of Haggi, the family of the Haggites, of Shuni, the family of the Shunites. 16 Of Ozni, the family of the Oznites, of Eri, the family of the Erites. 17 Of Arad, the family of the Aradites, of Areli, the family of the Arelites. 18 These are the families of the sons of Gad, according to their numbers, 40,000 and few hundredth. 19 The sons of Judah, Er and Onan, but Er and Onan died in the land of Canaan. 20 So were the sons of Judah after their families. Of Shelah came the family of Yeshelonites, of Pharez, the family of the Pharzites, of Zerah, the family of the Zarites. 21 And the sons of Pharez were, of Hesron, the family of the Hesronites, of Hamul, the family of the Hamulites. 22 These are the families of Judah, after their numbers, 70 and 6,000 and few hundredth. 23 The sons of Issachar, after their families were, Tola, of whom came the family of the Tolates, of Pua, the family of the Punites. 24 Of Iashub the family of the Iashubites, of Shimron, the family of the Shimronites. 25 These are the families of Issachar, after their numbers, 64,300. 26 The sons of Zebulun, after their families were, of Seird, the family of the Sardites, of Elon, the family of the Elonites, of Ialeel, the family of the Ialeelites. 27 These are the families of the Zebulunites, after their numbers, 60,000 and few hundredth. 28 The sons of Iasaph, after their families were Manasseh and Ephraim. 29 The sons of Manasseh were, of Machir, the family of the Machirites, and Machir begat Gilead, of Gilead came the family of the Gileadites. 30 These are the sons of Gilead, of Ezer, the family of the Ezerites, of Helek, the family of the Helekites. 31 Of Asriel, the family of the Asrielites, of Shechem, the family of Shechmites. 32 Of Shemida, the family of the Shemidates, of Hepher, the family of the Hepherites. 33 And Zelophehad the son of Hepher had no sons, but daughters, and the names of the daughters of Zelophehad were Mahlah, and Noah, Hoglah, Milcah and Tirzah. 34 These are the families of Manasseh, and the number of them, 52,000 and 700th. 35 These are the sons of Ephraim after their families, of Shuthelah came the family of the Shuthalites, of Becher, the family of the Bachrites, of Tahan, the family of the Tahanites. 36 And these are the sons of Shuthelah, of Aaron the family of the Aaronites. 37 These are the families of the sons of Ephraim after their numbers, 32,000 and few hundredth. These are the sons of Iasaph after their families. 38 These are the sons of Beniamin after their families, of Bela came the family of the Belates, of Ashbel, the family of the Ashbelites, of Ahiram, the family of the Ahiramites, 39 Of Shupham, the family of the Suphamites, of Hupham, the family of the Huphamites. 40 And the sons of Bela were Ard and Naaman, of Ard came the family of the Ardites, of Naaman, the family of the Naamites. 41 These are the sons of Beniamin after their families, and their numbers, few and 40,600th. 42 These are the sons of Dan after their families, of Shuham came the family of the Shuhamites, these are the families of Dan after their households. 43 All the families of the Shuhamites were after their numbers, 64,400th. 44 The sons of Asher after their families were, of Imnah, the family of the Imnites, of Ishui, the family of the Isuites, of Beriah, the family of the Berechts. 45 The sons of Beriah were, of Heber the family of the Heberites, of Malchiel, the family of the Malchielites. 46 And the name of the daughter of Asher was Sarah. 47 These are the families of the sons of Asher after their numbers, 53,400th. 48 The sons of Naphtali, after their families were, of Iaziel, the families of the Iazielites, of Guni, the family of the Gunites. 49 Of Ezer, the family of the Israelites, of Shillem, the family of the Shillemites. 50 These are the families of Naphtali according to their households, and their number, few and 40,400th. 51 These are the numbers of the children of Israel. 600th and 1,000, 730. 52 And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, 53 To these the land shall be dueted for an inheritance, according to the number of names. 54 To many thou shalt jew the more inheritance, and to few thou shalt jew less inheritance, to Uri one according to his number shall be jew in his inheritance. 55 Notwithstanding, the land shall be dueted by lot, according to the names of the tribes of their fathers they shall inherit. 56 According to the lot shall the possession thereof be dueted between many and few. 57 These also are the nobles of ye Luites, after their families, of Gershon came ye family of the Gershonites, of Kohath, ye family of the Kohathites, of Merari, the family of the Merarites. 58 These are the families of Lui, the family of the Libnites, the family of the Hebronites, the family of the Malites, the family of the Mushites, the family of the Korites, and Kohath begat Amram. 59 And Amram's wife was called Iacheb the daughter of Lui, which was born to Lui in Egypt, and she bare to Amram Aaron, and Moses, and Miriam their sister. 60 And to Aaron were born Nadab, and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. 61 And Nadab and Abihu died, because they offered strange fire before the Lord. 62 And their numbers were 23,000, all males from Amonath old and Abu, for they were not known bred among the children of Israel, because there was none inheritance due in them among the children of Israel. 63 These are the numbers of Moses and Eleazar the priest which numbered the children of Israel in the plain of Moab, near Iordan, toward Jericho. 64 And among these there was not a man of them, whom Moses and Aaron the priest numbered, when they told of the children of Israel in the wilderness of Sinai. 65 For the Lord said of them, They shall die in the wilderness, so there was not left a man of them, saw Caleb the son of Iphaneh, and Joshua the son of Nun. Chapter 27. 1 Then came the daughters of Zelophehad, the son of Hepher, the son of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, of the family of Manasseh, the son of Ioseph, and the names of his daughters were these, Mahlah, Noah and Hoglah, and Milcah, and Tirzah, 2 And stood before Moses, and before Eleazar the priest, and before the princes, and all the assembly, at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, saying, 3 Our father died in the wilderness, and he was not among the assembly of them that were assembled against the Lord in the company of Korah, but died in his sin, and had no sons. For wherefore should the name of our father be taken away from among his family, because he hath no son? Jew versus a possession among the brethren of our father. 5 Then Moses brought their cause before the Lord. 6 And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, 7 The daughters of Zelophehad speak right. Thou shalt give them a possession to inherit among their father's brethren, and shalt turn the inheritance of their father to them. 8 Also thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel, saying, If a man die and ha no son, then ye shall turn his inheritance to his daughter. 9 And if he ha no daughter, ye shall jew his inheritance to his brethren. 10 And if he ha no brethren, ye shall jew his inheritance to his father's brethren. 11 And if his father ha no brethren, ye shall jew his inheritance to his next kinsman of his family, and he shall possess it, and this shall be to the children of Israel a law of judgment, as the Lord hath commanded Moses. 12 Again the Lord said unto Moses, Go vp into this mount of Abarim, and behold ye land which I ha joined to the children of Israel. 13 And when thou hast seen it, thou shalt be gathered unto thy people also, as Aaron thy brother was gathered. 14 For ye were disobedient to my word in the desert of Zin, in the strife of the assembly, to sanctify me in the waters before their eyes. That is the water of Meribah in Kadesh in the wilderness of Zin. 15 Then Moses spake unto the Lord, saying, 16 Let the Lord God of the spirits of all flesh appoint a man over the congregation, 17 Who may go out and in before them, and lead them out and in, that the congregation of the Lord be not as sheep, which ha not a shepherd. 18 And the Lord said unto Moses, Take thee Joshua the son of Nun, in whom is the spirit, and put thine hands upon him. 19 And set him before Eleazar the priest, and before all the congregation, and jew him a charge in their sight. 20 And jew him of thy glory, that all the congregation of ye children of Israel may obey. 21 And he shall stand before Eleazar the priest, who shall ask counsel for him by the judgment of Vrim before the Lord. At his word they shall go out, and at his word they shall come in, both he, and all the children of Israel with him and all the congregation. 22 So Moses did as the Lord had commanded him, and he took Joshua, and set him before Eleazar the priest, and before all the congregation. 23 Then he put his hands upon him, and gave him a charge, as the Lord had spoken by the hand of Moses. Chapter 28. 1 And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, To command the children of Israel, and say unto them, Ye shall observe to offer unto me in their due season mine offering, and my bread, for my sacrifices made by fire for a sweet savour to me. 3 Also thou shalt say unto them, This is the offering made by fire which ye shall offer to the Lord, 2 lambs of a year old without spot, daily, for a continual burnt offering. For 1 lamb shalt thou prepare in the morning, and the other lamb shalt thou prepare at even. 5 And the 10th part of an ephah of fine flour for a meat offering mingled with the 4th part of an hin of beaten oil. 6 This shall be a daily burnt offering, as was made in the Mount Sinai for a sweet savour. It is a sacrifice made by fire to the Lord. 7 And the drink offering thereof the 4th part of an hin for 1 lamb, in the holy place caused to power the drink offering to the Lord. 8 And the other lamb thou shalt prepare at even, as the meat offering of the morning, and as the drink offering thereof shalt thou prepare this for an offering made by fire of sweet savour to the Lord. 9 But on the Sabbath day ye shall offer 2 lambs of a year old, without spot, and 2/10 deals of fine flour for a meat offering mingled with oil, and the drink offering thereof. 10 This is ye burnt offering of Uri Sabbath, beside the continual burnt offering, and drink offering thereof. 11 And in the beginning of your months, ye shall offer a burnt offering to the Lord, 2 young bullocks, and a ram, and 2 lambs of a year old, without spot, 12 and 3/10 deals of fine flour for a meat offering mingled with oil for 1 bullock, and 2/10 deals of fine flour for a meat offering, mingled with oil for 1 ram, 13 and a 10th deal of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering to 1 lamb, for a burnt offering of sweet sour, it is an offering made by fire to the Lord. 14 And their drink offerings shall be half an hin of wine to 1 bullock, and the third part of an hin to a ram, and ye fourth part of an hin to a labe. This is the burnt offering of Uri Moneth, throughout the months of the year. 15 And 1 he-goat for a sin offering to the Lord shall be prepared, besides the continual burnt offering, and his drink offering. 16 Also the 14th day of the first month is the Passover of the Lord. 17 And in ye 15th day of the same month is the feast, 7 days shall leavened bread be eaten. 18 In the first day shall be an holy convocation, ye shall do no servile work therein. 19 But ye shall offer a sacrifice made by fire for a burnt offering to the Lord, 2 young bullocks, 1 ram, and 7 lambs of a year old, see that they be without blemish. 20 And their meat offering shall be of fine flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals shall ye prepare for a bullock, and 2/10 deals for a ram, 21 1/10 deal shalt thou prepare for Uri lamb, ewan for the 7 lambs. 22 And an he-goat for a sin offering, to make an atonement for you. 23 Ye shall prepare these, beside the burnt offering in the morning, which is a continual burnt sacrifice. 24 After this manner ye shall prepare throughout all the 7 days, for the maintaining of the offering made by fire for a sweet sour to the Lord, it shall be done beside the continual burnt offering and drink offering thereof. 25 And in ye 7th day ye shall ha an holy convocation, wherein ye shall do no servile work. 26 Also in the day of your first fruits, when ye bring a new meat offering to the Lord, according to your weeks ye shall ha an holy convocation, and ye shall do no servile work in it. 27 But ye shall offer a burnt offering for a sweet sour to the Lord, 2 young bullocks, a ram, and 7 lambs of a year old. 28 And their meat offering of fine flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals to a bullock, 2/10 deals to a ram, 29 And 1/10 deal to Uri lamb throughout the 7 lambs, 30 And an he-goat to make an atonement for you. 31 Ye shall do this besides the continual burnt offering, and his meat offering see they be without blemish, with their drink offerings. Chapter 29 1 more hour, in the first day of the 7th month ye shall ha an holy convocation, ye shall do no servile work therein, it shall be a day of blowing the trumpets to you. 2 And ye shall make a burnt offering for a sweet sour to the Lord, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, and 7 lambs of a year old, without blemish. 3 And their meat offering shall be of fine flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals to the bullock, and 2/10 deals to the ram, 4 and 1/10 deal to 1 lamb, for the 7 lambs, 5 And an he-goat for a sin offering to make an atonement for you, 6 Beside the burnt offering of the month, and his meat offering, and the continual burnt offering, and his meat offering and the drink offerings of the same, according to their manner, for a sweet sour, it is a sacrifice made by fire to ye Lord. 7 And ye shall ha in ye 10th day of the 7th month, an holy convocation, and ye shall humble your souls, and shall not do any work therein. 8 But ye shall offer a burnt offering to the Lord for a sweet sour, 1 young bullock, a ram, and 7 lambs of a year old, see they be without blemish. 9 And their meat offering shall be of fine flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals to a bullock, and 2/10 deals to a ram, 10 1/10 deal to Uri lamb, throughout the 7 lambs. 11 And he-goat for a sin offering, beside ye sin offering to make the atonement and the continual burnt offering and the meat offering thereof, and their drink offerings. 12 And in the 15th day of the 7th month ye shall ha an holy convocation, ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall keep a feast to the Lord 7 days. 13 And ye shall offer a burnt offering for a sacrifice made by fire of sweet sour to the Lord, 13 young bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of a year old, they shall be without blemish. 14 And their meat offering shall be of fine flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals to Uri bullock of the 13 bullocks, 2/10 deals to either of the 2 rams, 15 and 1/10 deal 2 esh of ye 14 lambs, 16 and 1 he goat for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering, his meat offering, and his drink offering. 17 And the second day ye shall offer 12 young bullocks, 2 rams, 14 lambs of a year old without blemish, 18 with their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs according to their number, after the manner, 19 And an he goat for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering and his meat offering, and their drink offerings. 20 Also the third day ye shall offer Eluen bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of a year old without blemish, 21 with their meat offering and their drink offerings, for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs, after their number according to the manner, 22 And an he goat for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering, and his meat offering and his drink offering. 23 And the fourth day ye shall offer 10 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of a year old without blemish. 24 Their meat offering and their drink offerings, for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs according to their number, after the manner, 25 And an he goat for a sin offering beside the continual burnt offering, his meat offering and his drink offering. 26 And the fifth day also ye shall offer 9 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of a year old without blemish, 27 And their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs according to their number, after the manner, 28 And an he goat for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering, and his meat offering and his drink offering. 29 And in the sixth day ye shall offer 8 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of a year old without blemish, 30 And their meat offering, and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs according to their number, after the manner, 31 And an he goat for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering, his meat offering and his drink offerings. 32 In the seventh day also ye shall offer 7 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of a year old without blemish, 33 And their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs according to their number, after their manner, 34 And an he goat for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering, his meat offering and his drink offering. 35 In the eighth day, ye shall ha a solemn assembly, ye shall do no servile work therein. 36 But ye shall offer a burnt offering, a sacrifice made by fire for a sweet savour to the Lord, 1 bullock, 1 ram, and 7 lambs of a year old without blemish, 37 Their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullock, for the ram, and for the lambs according to their number, after the manner, 38 And an he goat for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering, and his meat offering, and his drink offering. 39 These things ye shall do to the Lord in your feasts, beside your vows, and your free offerings, for your burnt offerings, and for your meat offerings, and for your drink offerings and for your peace offerings. Chapter 30. 1 Then Moses spake to the children of Israel according to all that the Lord had commanded him. 2 Moses also spake to the heads of ye tribes concerning the children of Israel, saying, This is the thing which the Lord hath commanded. 3 Whosoever voweth a vow to the Lord, or sweareth an oath to bind himself by a bond, he shall not break his promise, but shall do according to all that proceedeth out of his mouth. For if a woman also vow a vow to the Lord, and bind herself by a bond, being in her father's house, in the time of her youth, 5 And her father hear her vow and bond, wherewith she hath bound herself, and her father hold his peace concerning her, then all her vows shall stand, and Uri bond, wherewith she hath bound herself, shall stand. 6 But if her father disallow her the same day that he heareth all her vows and bonds, wherewith she hath bound herself, they shall not be of value, and the Lord will forjure her, because her father disallowed her. 7 And if she ha an husband when she voweth or pronounceth aught with her lips, wherewith she bindeth herself, 8 If her husband heard it, and holdeth his peace concerning her, the same day he heareth it, then her vow shall stand, and her bonds wherewith she bindeth herself shall stand in effect. 9 But if her husband disallow her the same day that he heareth it, then shall he make her vow which she hath made, and that she hath pronounced with her lips, wherewith she bound herself, of none effect, and the Lord will forjure her. 10 But Uri vow of a widow, and of her that is divorced, wherewith she hath bound herself, shall stand in effect with her. 11 And if she vowed in her husband's house, or bound herself straitly with an oath, 12 And her husband hath heard it, and held his peace concerning her, not disallowing her, then all her vows shall stand, and Uri bond, wherewith she bound herself, shall stand in effect. 13 But if her husband disannulled them, the same day that he heard them, nothing that proceeded out of her lips concerning her vows or concerning her bonds, shall stand in effect, for her husband hath disannulled them, and the Lord will forsure her. 14 So Uri vow, and Uri other bond, made to humble the soul, her husband may stablish it, or her husband may break it. 15 But if her husband hold his peace concerning her from day to day, then he stablisheth all her vows and all her bonds which she hath made, he hath confirmed them because he held his peace concerning her the same day that he heard them. 16 But if he break them after that he hath heard them, then shall he bear her iniquity. Numbers. These are the ordinances which the Lord commanded Moses, between a man and his wife, and between the father and his daughter, being young in her father's house. Chapter 31. 1 And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, To revenge the children of Israel of the Midianites, and afterward shalt thou be gathered to thy people. 3 And Moses spake to the people, saying, Harness some of you to war, and let them go against Midian, to execute the vengeance of the Lord against Midian. For 8,000 of Uri tribe throughout all the tribes of Israel, shall ye send to the war. 5 So there were taken out of the thousands of Israel, 12,000 prepared to war, of Uri tribe 1,000. 6 And Moses sent them to the war, you and 1,000 of Uri tribe, and sent them with Phinehas the son of Eleazar the priest to the war, and the holy instruments, that is, the trumpets to blow were in his hand. 7 And they warred against Midian, as the Lord had commanded Moses, and slew all the males. 8 They slew also the kings of Midian among them that were slain, Eui and Rechem, and Zur, and Hur and Reba few kings of Midian, and they slew Balaam the son of Beor with the sword. 9 But the children of Israel took the women of Midian prisoners, and their children, and spoiled all their cattle, and all their flocks, and all their goods. 10 And they burnt all their cities, wherein they dwelt, and all their villages with fire. 11 And they took all the spoil and all the prey both of men and beasts. 12 And they brought the captives and that which they had taken, and the spoil to Moses and to Eleazar the priest, and to the congregation of the children of Israel, into ye camp in the plain of Moab, which was by Iordan toward Jericho. 13 Then Moses and Eleazar the priest, and all the princes of the congregation went out of the camp to meet them. 14 And Moses was angry with the captains of the host, with the captains Ouer thousands, and captains Ouer hundreds, which came from the war and Batel. 15 And Moses said to them, What? Ha ye sought all the women? 16 Behold, these caused the children of Israel through the counsel of Balaam to commit a trespass against the Lord, as concerning Peor, and there came a plague among the congregation of the Lord. 17 Now therefore, slay all the males among the children, and kill all the women that ha no in man by carnal copulation. 18 But all the women children that ha not no in carnal copulation, keep Eliu for your selus. 19 And ye shall remain without the host 7 days, all that ha killed any person, and all that ha touched any dead, and purify both your selus and your prisoners the 3rd day and the 7th. 20 Also ye shall purify Uri garment and all that is made of skins and all work of goat's hair, and all things made of wood. 21 And Eleazar ye priest said to the men of war, which went to the Batel, This is the ordinance of the law which the Lord commanded Moses. 22 As for gold, and silver, brass, iron, tin, and lead, 23 You and all that may abide the fire, ye shall make it go through the fire, and it shall be clean. Yet, it shall be purified with the water of purification, and all that suffereth not the fire, ye shall cause to pass by the water. 24 Ye shall wash also your clothes the 7th day, and ye shall be clean, and afterward ye shall come into the host. 25 And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, 26 Take the summy of the prey that was taken, both of persons and of cattle, thou and Eleazar the priest, and the chief fathers of the congregation. 27 And divide the prey between the soldiers that went to the war, and all the congregation. 28 And thou shalt take a tribute to ye Lord of the men of war, which went out to Batel, 1 person of few hundredth, both of the persons, and of the ewes, and of the asses, and of the sheep. 29 Ye shall take it of their half and do it to Eleazar the priest, as an whole offering of the Lord. 30 But of the half of the children of Israel thou shalt take 1, taken out of 50, both of the persons, of the ewes, of the asses, and of the sheep, and of all the cattle, and thou shalt give them to the Levites, which ha the charge of the tabernacle of the Lord. 31 And Moses and Eleazar the priest did as the Lord had commanded Moses. 32 And the booty, to wit, the rest of the prey which the men of war had spoiled, was 600 suinti and few thousand sheep, 33 and suinti and 2,000 ewes, 34 and 60 and 1,000 asses, 35 and 2 and 30,000 persons in all, of women that had lien by no man. 36 And the half, to wit, the part of them that went out to war touching the number of sheep, was 300 suin and 30,000, and few hundredth. 37 And the Lord's tribute of the sheep was 600 and suinti and few, 38 And the ewes were 6 and 30 thousand, whereof the Lord's tribute was suinti and 2. 39 And the asses were 30,000 and few hundredth, whereof the Lord's tribute was 61, 40 And of persons 16,000, whereof the Lord's tribute was 32 persons. 41 And Moses gave the tribute of the Lord's offering to Eleazar the priest, as the Lord had commanded Moses. 42 And of the half of the children of Israel, which Moses dueted from the men of war, 43, for the half that pertained to the congregation, was 330 and suin thousand sheep and few hundredth, 44 and 6 and 30,000 ewes, 45 and 30,000 asses, and few hundredth, 46 and 16,000 persons. 47 Moses, I say, took of the half that pertained to the children of Israel, one taken out of 50, both of the persons, and of the cattle, and gave them to the Levites, which ha the charge of the tabernacle of the Lord, as the Lord had commanded Moses. 48 Then the captains which were thousands of the host, the captains the thousands, and the captains the hundreds came to Moses. 49 And said to Moses, Thy servants ha taken the summy of the men of war which are vendor our authority, and there lacketh not one man of verses 50 We ha therefore brought a present to the Lord, what Uri man found of jewels of gold, bracelets, and chains, rings, ear-rings, and ornaments of the legs, to make an atonement for our souls before the Lord. 51 And Moses and Eleazar the priest took the gold of them, and all wrought jewels, 52 And all the gold of the offering that they offered to the Lord, of the captains thousands and hundreds, was 16,000 suin hundredth and 50 shekels, 53, for the men of war had spoiled, Uri man for himself. 54 And Moses and Eleazar the priest took the gold of the captains the thousands, and the hundreds, and brought it into the tabernacle of the congregation, for a memorial of the children of Israel before the Lord. Chapter 32. 1 Now the children of Reuben, and the children of Gad had an exceeding great multitude of cattle, and they saw the land of Iezer, and the land of Gilead, that it was an apt place for cattle. 2 Then the children of Gad, and the children of Reuben came, and spake to Moses and to Eleazar the priest, and to the princes of the congregation, saying, 3 The land of Adaroth, and Dibon, and Iezer, and Nimrah, and Heshbon, and Eleli, and Shebam, and Nebo, and Beon, for which count the Lord smote before the congregation of Israel, is a land meet for cattle, and thy servants ha cattle. 5 Wherefore, said they, if we ha found grace in thy sight, let this land be joined to thy servants for a possession, and bring versus not yord. 6 And Moses said to the children of Gad, and to the children of Reuben, shall your brethren go to war, and ye tarry here? 7 Wherefore now discourage ye the heart of the children of Israel, to go into the land, which the Lord hath joined them? 8 Thus did your fathers when I sent them from Kadesh Barnea to see the land. 9 For when they went to the Reur of Eshcol, and saw the land, they discouraged the heart of the children of Israel, that they would not go into the land, which the Lord had joined them. 10 And the Lord's wrath was kindled the same day, and he did swear, saying, 11 None of the men that came out of Egypt from 20-year-old and above, shall see the land for the which I swerved to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, because they ha not wholly followed me. 12 Except Caleb the son of Iphanah the Kenizzite, and Joshua the son of Nun, for they ha constantly followed the Lord. 13 And the Lord was very angry with Israel, and made them wander in the wilderness 40 years, until all the generation that had done ill in the sight of the Lord were consumed. 14 And behold, ye are risen in your father's stead as an increase of sinful men, still to augment the fierce wrath of the Lord, toward Israel. 15 For if ye turn away from following him, he will yet again low the people in the wilderness, and ye shall destroy all this folky. 16 And they went near to him, and said, We will build us sheepfolds here for our sheep, and for our cattle, and cities for our children. 17 But we ourselves will be ready armed to go before the children of Israel, till we ha brought them to their place, but our children shall dwell in the defenced cities, because of the inhabitants of the land. 18 We will not return to our houses, till the children of Israel ha inherited, every man his inheritance. 19 Neither will we inherit with them beyond Iordan and on that side, because our inheritance is fallen to versus on this side Iordan eastward. 20 And Moses said to them, If ye will do this thing, and go armed before the Lord to war, 21 And will go every one of you in harness o you ear Iordan before the Lord, till he hath cast out his enemies from his sight, 22 And till the land be subdued before the Lord, then ye shall return and be innocent toward the Lord, and toward Israel, and this land shall be your possession before the Lord. 23 But if ye will not do so, behold, ye ha sinned against the Lord, and be sure, that your sin will find you out. 24 Build ye then cities for your children and folds for your sheep, and do that ye ha spoke. 25 Then the children of Gad and the children of Reuben spake to Moses, saying, Thy Saruets will do as my Lord commandeth. 26 Our children, our wives, our sheep, and all our cattle shall remain there in the cities of Gilead. 27 But thy Saruents will go every one armed to war before the Lord for to fight, as my Lord saith. 28 So concerning them, Moses commanded Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun, and the chief fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel. 29 And Moses said to them, If the children of Gad, and the children of Reuben, will go with you o you ear Iordan, all armed to fight before the Lord, then when the land is subdued before you, ye shall juther the lad of Gilead for a possessio. 30 But if they will not go o you ear with you armed, then they shall ha their possessions among you in the land of Canaan. 31 And the children of Gad, and the children of Reuben answered, saying, As the Lord hath said to thy Saruents, so will we do. 32 We will go armed before the Lord into the land of Canaan, that the possession of our inheritance may be to versus on this side Iordan. 33 So Moses gave to them, and to the children of Gad, and to the children of Reuben, and to half the tribe of Manasseh the son of Ioseph, the kingdom of Sihon king of the Amorites, and the kingdom of Og king of Bashan, the land with the cities thereof and coasts, and the cities of the country round about. 34 Then the children of Gad built Dibon, and Adaroth, and Aroer, 35 And Atroth, Shaphan, and Iezer, and Iogbaha, 36 And Beth Nimrah, and Beth Haran, defenced cities, also sheepfolds. 37 And the children of Reuben built Heshbon, and Eleli, and Kiriathaim, 38 And Nebo, and Balmeon, and turned their names, and Shibmah, and gave other names to the cities which they built. 39 And the children of Machir the son of Manasseh went to Gilead, and took it, and put out the Amorites that dwelt therein. 40 Then Moses gave Gilead to Machir the son of Manasseh, and he dwelt therein. 41 And Yair the son of Manasseh went and took the small towns thereof, and called them Hawoth Yair. 42 Also Nobah went and took Kenath, with the villages thereof and called it Nobah, after his own name. Chapter 33 1 These are the ironies of the children of Israel, which went out of the land of Egypt according to their bands under the hand of Moses and Aaron. 2 And Moses wrote their going out by their ironies according to ye commandment of the Lord, so these are ye ironies of their going out. 3 Now they departed from Ramesses the first moneth, and the 15th day of the first moneth, on the morrow after the Passover, and the children of Israel went out with an high hand in the sight of all the Egyptians. 4 For the Egyptians buried all their firstborn, which the Lord had smitten among them, upon their gods also the Lord did execution. 5 And the children of Israel removed from Ramesses, and pitched in Succos. 6 And they departed from Succos, and pitched in Etham, which is in the edge of the wilderness. 7 And they removed from Etham, and turned again to Pi-hahiroth, which is before Baal-zephon, and pitched before Migdol. 8 And they departed from before Hahiroth, and went through the middes of the sea into the wilderness, and went 3 days irony in the wilderness of Etham, and pitched in Marah. 9 And they removed from Marah, and came to Elim, and in Elim were 12 fountains of water, and 20 palm trees, and they pitched there. 10 And they removed from Elim, and camped by the Red Sea. 11 And they removed from the Red Sea, and lay in the wilderness of Sin. 12 And they took their irony out of the wilderness of Sin, and set VP their tents in Dophkah. 13 And they departed from Dophkah, and lay in Elush. 14 And they removed from Elush, and lay in Rephidim, where was no water for the people to drink. 15 And they departed from Rephidim, and pitched in the wilderness of Sinai. 16 And they removed from the desert of Sinai, and pitched in Kibroth Hattaawah. 17 And they departed from Kibroth Hattaawah, and lay at Hazeroth. 18 And they departed from Hazeroth, and pitched in Rithmah. 19 And they departed from Rithmah, and pitched at Rimmon Perez. 20 And they departed from Rimmon Perez, and pitched in Libnah. 21 And they removed from Libnah, and pitched in Rissah. 22 And they ironied from Rissah, and pitched in Kehelatha. 23 And they went from Kehelatha, and pitched in Mount Shapher. 24 And they removed from Mount Shapher, and lay in Harada. 25 And they removed from Harada, and pitched in Makaloth. 26 And they removed from Makaloth, and lay in Tahath. 27 And they departed from Tahath, and pitched in Terah. 28 And they removed from Terah, and pitched in Mithkah. 29 And they went from Mithkah, and pitched in Hashmanah. 30 And they departed from Hashmanah, and lay in Mosroth. 31 And they departed from Mosroth, and pitched in Bene-Iakan. 32 And they removed from Bene-Iakan, and lay in Hor-Haggidgad. 33 And they went from Hor-Haggidgad, and pitched in Iotbethah. 34 And they removed from Iotbethah, and lay in Abrona. 35 And they departed from Abrona, and lay in Ezion-Geber. 36 And they removed from Ezion-Geber, and pitched in the wilderness of Zin, which is Kadesh. 37 And they removed from Kadesh, and pitched in Mount Hor, in the edge of the land of Edom. 38 And Aaron the priest went VP into Mount Hor, at the commandment of the Lord, and died there, in the 40th year after the children of Israel were come out of the land of Egypt, in the first day of the 5th month. 39 And Aaron was 123-year-old, when he died in Mount Hor. 40 And King Arad the Canaanite, which dwelt in the south of the land of Canaan, heard of the coming of the children of Israel. 41 And they departed from Mount Hor, and pitched in Zalmonah. 42 And they departed from Zalmonah, and pitched in Punon. 43 And they departed from Punon, and pitched in Oboth. 44 And they departed from Oboth, and pitched in Iyabarim, in the borders of Moab. 45 And they departed from Iam, and pitched in Dibengad. 46 And they removed from Dibengad, and lay in Almon-Diblathaim. 47 And they removed from Almon-Diblathaim, and pitched in the mountains of Abarim before Nebo. 48 And they departed from the mountains of Abarim, and pitched in the plain of Moab, by Iordan toward Jericho. 49 And they pitched by Iordan, from Beth-Shemesh to Abel-Shittim in the plain of Moab. 50 And the Lord spake to Moses in the plain of Moab, by Iordan toward Jericho, saying, 51 Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, When ye are come you Iordan to enter into the land of Canaan, 52 Ye shall then dry you out all the inhabitants of the land before you, and destroy all their pictures, and break asunder all their images of metal, and pluck down all their high places. 53 And ye shall possess the land and dwell therein, for I had you ye land to possess it. 54 And ye shall inherit the land by lot according to your families, to the more ye shall do more inheritance, and to the fewer the less inheritance. Where the lot shall fall to any man, that shall be his, according to the tribes of your fathers shall ye inherit. 55 But if ye will not dry you out the inhabitants of the land before you, then those which ye let remain of them, shall be pricks in your eyes, and thorns in your sides, and shall vex you in the land wherein ye dwell. 56 Moreover, it shall come to pass, that I shall do to you, as I thought to do to them. Chapter 34. 1 And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, To command the children of Israel, and say to them, When ye come into the land of Canaan, this is the land that shall fall to your inheritance, that is, the land of Canaan with the coasts thereof. 3 And your south quarter shall be from the wilderness of Zin to the borders of Edom, so that your south quarter shall be from the salt sea coast eastward. 4 And the border shall compass you from the south to Male-Akrabim, and reach to Zin, and go out from the south to Kadesh Barnea. Thence it shall stretch to Hazar-Adar, and go along to Asman. 5 And the border shall compass from Asman to the Reur of Egypt, and shall go out to the sea. 6 And your west quarter shall be the great sea, you and that border shall be your west coast. 7 And this shall be your north quarter, ye shall mark out your border from the great sea to Mount Hor. 8 From Mount Hor ye shall point out till it come to Hamath, and the end of the coast shall be at Zedad. 9 And the coast shall reach out to Zipharon, and go out at Hazar-Enan. This shall be your north quarter. 10 And ye shall mark out your east quarter from Hazar-Enan to Shepham. 11 And the coast shall go down from Shepham to Riblah, and from the east side of Ain, and the same border shall descend and go out at the side of the sea of Chinnereth eastward. 12 Also that border shall go down to Iordan, and lo at the salt sea. This shall be your land with the coasts thereof round about. 13 Then Moses commanded the children of Israel, saying, This is the land which ye shall inherit by lot, which the Lord commanded to give to 9 tribes and half the tribe. 14 For the tribe of the children of Reuben, according to the households of their fathers, and the tribe of the children of Gad, according to their fathers' households, and half the tribe of Manasseh, Ha received their inheritance. 15 2 tribes and an half tribe Ha received their inheritance on this side of Iordan toward Jericho full east. 16 Again the Lord spake to Moses, saying, 17 These are the names of the men which shall divide ye land to you, Eleazar the priest, and Ioshua the son of Nun. 18 And ye shall take also a prince of Uri tribe to divide the land. 19 The names also of the men are these, of the tribe of Judah, Caleb the son of Iphanah. 20 And of the tribe of the sons of Simeon, Shemuel the son of Ammihud. 21 Of the tribe of Benjamin, Elidad the son of Chislon. 22 Also of the tribe of the sons of Dan, the prince Buki, the son of Iogli. 23 Of the sons of Iasaph, of the tribe of the sons of Manasseh, the prince Haniel the son of Ephod. 24 And of the tribe of the sons of Ephraim, the prince Kemuel, the son of Shifton. 25 Of the tribe also of the sons of Zebulun, the prince Elizaphan, the son of Parnak. 26 So of the tribe of the sons of Issachar, the prince Paltiel the son of Azan. 27 Of the tribe also of the sons of Asher, the prince Ahihud, the son of Shalomi. 28 And of the tribe of the sons of Naphtali, the prince Pedahel, the son of Ammihud. 29 These are they, whom the Lord commanded to divide the inheritance to the children of Israel, in the land of Canaan. Chapter 35 1 And the Lord spake to Moses in the plain of Moab by Iordan, toward Jericho, saying, To command ye children of Israel, that they give to the Luites of the inheritance of their possession, cities to dwell in, ye shall do also to the Luites the suburbs of the cities round about them. 3 So they shall ha the cities to dwell in, and their suburbs shall be for their cattle, and for their substance, and for all their beasts. 4 And the suburbs of the cities, which ye shall give to the Luites, from the wall of the city outward, shall be 1,000 cubits round about. 5 And ye shall measure without the city of the east side 2,000 cubits, and of the south side 2,000 cubits, and of the west side 2,000 cubits, and of ye north side 2,000 cubits, and the city shall be in ye middes. This shall be the measure of the suburbs of their cities. 6 And of the cities which ye shall give to the Luites, there shall be 6 cities for refuge, which ye shall appoint, that he which killeth may flee thither, and to them ye shall add 2 and 4 cities more. 7 All the cities which ye shall do to the Luites, shall be 8 and 4 cities, them shall ye do with their suburbs. 8 And concerning the cities which ye shall do, of the possession of the children of Israel, of many ye shall take more, and of few ye shall take less. Uri one shall do of his cities to the Luites, according to his inheritance, which he inheriteth. 9 And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, 10 Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, When ye become Our Iordan into the land of Canaan, 11 Ye shall appoint you cities, to be cities of refuge for you, that the slayer, which slayeth any person wheres, may flee thither. 12 And these cities shall be for you a refuge from the onager, that he which killeth, die not, till he stand before the congregation in judgment. 13 And of the cities which ye shall do, 6 cities shall ye ha for refuge. 14 Ye shall appoint 3 on this side Iordan, and ye shall appoint 3 cities in the land of Canaan which shall be cities of refuge. 15 These 6 cities shall be a refuge for the children of Israel, and for the stranger, and for him that dwelleth among you, that Uri one which killeth any person wears, may flee thither. 16 And if one smite another with an instrument of iron that he die, he is a murderer, and the murderer shall die the death. 17 Also if he smite him by casting a stone, wherewith he may be slain, and he die, he is a murderer, and the murderer shall die the death. 18 Or if he smite him with an hand weapon of wood, wherewith he may be slain, if he die, he is a murderer, and the murderer shall die the death. 19 The reuenger of the blood himself shall slay the murderer, when he meeteth him, he shall slay him. 20 But if he thrust him of hate, or hurl at him by laying of weight, that he die, 21 Or smite him through enmity with his hand, that he die, he that smote him shall die ye death, for he is a murderer, the reuenger of the blood shall slay the murderer when he meeteth him. 22 But if he pushed him najuisedly, and not of hatred, or cast upon him any thing, without laying of weight, 23 Or any stone, whereby he might be slain, and saw I him not, or caused it to fall upon him, and he die, and was not his enemy, neither sought him any harm, 24 Then the congregation shall judge between the slayer and the avenger of blood according to these laws. 25 And the congregation shall deliver the slayer out of the hand of the avenger of blood, and the congregation shall restore him to the city of his refuge, whither he was fled, and he shall abide there to the death of the high priest, which is anointed with the holy oil. 26 But if the slayer come without the borders of the city of his refuge, whither he was fled, 27 And the reuenger of blood find him without the borders of the city of his refuge, and the rewager of blood slay ye murderer, he shall be guiltless, 28 Because he should ha remained in the city of his refuge, until the death of the high priest, and after the death of the high priest, the slayer shall return to the land of his possession. 29 So these things shall be a law of judgment to you, throughout your generations in all your dwellings. 30 Whosoever killeth any person, the judge shall slay the murderer, through witnesses, but one witness shall not testify against a person to cause him to die. 31 Moreover ye shall take no recompense for the life of the murderer, which is worthy to die, but he shall be put to death. 32 Also ye shall take no recompense for him that is fled to the city of his refuge, that he should come again, and dwell in the land, before the death of the high priest. 33 So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye shall dwell, for blood defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. 34 Defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit, for I dwell in the midst thereof, for I the Lord dwell among the children of Israel. Chapter 36 1 Then the chief fathers of the family of the sons of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, of the families of the sons of Asaph, came, and spake before Moses, and before the princes, the chief fathers of the children of Israel, 2 And said, The Lord commanded my Lord to Jew the land to inherit by lot to the children of Israel, and my Lord was commanded by the Lord, to Jew the inheritance of Zelophehad our brother to his daughters. 3 If they be married to any of the sons of the other tribes of the children of Israel, then shall their inheritance be taken away from the inheritance of our fathers, and shall be put to the inheritance of the tribe whereof they shall be, so shall it be taken away from the lot of our inheritance. For also when the jubile of the children of Israel cometh, then shall their inheritance be put to the inheritance of the tribe whereof they shall be, so shall their inheritance be taken away from the inheritance of the tribe of our fathers. 5 Then Moses commanded the children of Israel, according to the word of the Lord, saying, The tribe of the sons of Asaph hath said well. 6 This is the thing that the Lord hath commanded, concerning the daughters of Zelophehad, saying, They shall be wives, to whom they think best, only to the family of the tribe of their father shall they marry. 7 So shall not the inheritance of the children of Israel remove from tribe to tribe, for Uri one of the children of Israel shall own himself to the inheritance of the tribe of his fathers. 8 And Uri daughter that possesseth any inheritance of the tribes of the children of Israel, shall be wife to one of the family of the tribe of her father, that the children of Israel may enoi Uri man the inheritance of their fathers. 9 Neither shall the inheritance go about from tribe to tribe, but Uri one of the tribes of the children of Israel shall stick to his own inheritance. 10 As the Lord commanded Moses, so did the daughters of Zelophehad. 11 For Mahlah, Tirzah, and Hoglah, and Milcah, and Noah the daughters of Zelophehad were married to their father's brothers' sons. 12 They were Yus to certain of the families of the sons of Manasseh the son of Ioseph, so their inheritance remained in the tribe of the family of their father. 13 These are the commandments and laws which the Lord commanded by the hand of Moses, to the children of Israel in the plain of Moab, by Iordan toward Jericho.